Oh.
Tom's like, yeah, magic. Luckily, I did not transition. Well, you just have me going like this, but not over here doing this. I was milking a cow, if anybody was wondering.
So I can share it.
What's happening? It's Mark. It's a Splinter. I make Magic the Gathering content sometimes, and sometimes I milk cows. Sometimes things happen. I can't help it. I'm going to try to be positive. Cool. Magic. I like it. It takes my mind off of things.
Share button.
Thanks for coming if you're hanging out with us. Me and Tom play the Magic the Gathering. Occasionally we tell people that we're playing Magic the Gathering. Tom is sharing right now. But yeah, we're going to play our unknown decks that we built over at MagicCon Vegas, which we just came back from like 2 weeks ago. It's been 2 weeks. Doesn't feel like 2 weeks, but it did take us like 2 days to get back across the country, so I guess that's probably why it doesn't seem... Yeah. We're not smart. 3,400 miles we drove to go to MagicCon Vegas.
You know, the further we get from it, the more I'm like, did that really happen? That part of it?
Yeah, I don't know if it happened. I think I'm blocking it out. I'm just like... Bad memories, I'll just get rid of them. Driving through thunderstorms and nonsensical things. So,
Bugs.
we're dumb, and we played the unknown event, and instead of using an unknown commander, we both used real commanders. So, my unknown deck is Mezarek, Kral Death Priest. And, yeah. It's an insect shaman. And she does commander things.
She does.
She's a Golgari, 2/2, insect shaman, flying, and when a player sacrifices another permanent, I put a +1/+1 counter on each creature I control, which is pretty cool. It's every player. It's even better when it's 4 players, though.
I'm playing Shu Yun, the Silent Tempest. Prowess, and whenever I cast a non-creature spell, I can pay a red and a white, or 2 whites or 2 reds, and if I do, target creature gains double strike until end of turn.
How did they do their mulligans? They did like a scry, but...
Oh, it wasn't... I think it was after mulligans were resolved.
Each person...
First player got nothing, second player got to scry 1, third player got to scry 2, third scry... fourth scry 3.
We do that.
I asked Gavin about the free mulligan, and he said he was talking about how they used to use when Commander started to use a different thing where it was like you drew 10 and tucked 3 or something like that. No, you could tuck any number of cards from your hand, and then you drew that many minus 1.
I love talking to Gavin.
So you drew your first hand. You were like, I don't like these 5 cards, so you tucked those 5, and you drew 4.
He has so many stories about magic.
Very cool.
The history of magic. I have these blank tokens. I don't know where my cards are, so I'm going to use these Infinitags. That's what they should be called. Are they called Infinitags?
Maybe.
Megan, they're called Infinitags now. I did that. Megan doesn't watch. It doesn't matter.
It's not up for debate.
It is not for debate.
It's just the rule now.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am gonna keep. Maybe not. Good idea.
Not good.
Not good. I guess we'll roll a die. That sounds good. That sounds like a thing we do. I'm gonna roll my Moogle die though. Moogle die. Moogle die. Everybody on Moogle die. I didn't finish this guy. The Viking Space Marine, Tom! A Viking Space
my God,
Marine.
he's got a bearded axe. That's awesome.
And he has a fucking shield. And he's gonna kill people.
Let's go back in time and be Vikings.
Let's not go back in time and still be Vikings.
It sounds harder now.
Not completely.
Oh my God.
Whee! 15.
Is that 10?
Yes.
Okay.
You go first, sucker.
Okay, I'll play a Swiftwater Cliffs and pass.
I kept this hand because it had an unknown card in it, so
Oh yeah.
I wanted to show off my unknown cards. This is Swampy Swamp. This is also my new playmat. I like it. That makes me happy. Okay, pass.
It is fancy.
It is fancy. It's all the Final Fantasies.
I'm gonna play a Plains,
Oh, that's what I needed to do.
and I'm gonna play a Devoted Duelist. He's got haste, so I'm gonna go to combat and swing for 2.
I like that you looked up like I'm about to get hit in the face.
Oh, I was wondering what you were doing.
Like the first thing Tom thinks, oh shit, I'm getting punched.
You're getting punched.
You're getting. Why am I getting?
For 2.
That's not nice. Ow.
Fester.
Tom, everything is already bad. Why
First
are you
blood of the
hurting
evening.
me? Ouch. I'm gonna play this Forest. And then I'm gonna tap my Foresta and my Swampo. And I'm gonna play this Unburied Earth Carver. It's a human warrior. Is it too dark in here? I can turn on the other light back there. I don't
Right
know.
now it's okay.
It just
I just didn't know this card.
It just makes the board look better, even though this mat has so many things going on.
that it's probably really hard to tell what's going on the board. Pay 2 colorless mana, sacrifice another creature, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. So 2, and I will pass.
I'll play an island.
Oh man, you know what?
I'm gonna pass.
I have space literally tattooed on me.
You do.
I like space wizards.
Space Wizards.
I do like space wizards. That Star Wars is basically space
Remember
wizards.
the Family Guy when Brian had the sci-fi fantasy series that he made?
I do.
Space Shire 7.
Family Guy. I have
Sometimes it's
a
very fun.
love-hate relationship with it. Like, it amuses me sometimes, but sometimes I'm just like, you're just trying to press buttons.
Yeah. But when they're funny, they are funny.
It is true.
I was saying I want Seth MacFarlane to like someone, but probably Seth MacFarlane to like start making new versions like the old classic movie musicals.
That guy is way too talented.
That'd be amazing. Because he could do them well, I think.
He was on an episode of Gilmore Girls.
Really?
As in like an extra. He was like a college student playing in like a theater class.
Awesome.
So weird. I'm gonna play Primal Growth. It is like Kodama's Reach, except for I have to sacrifice a creature for a kicker. I can search my library for a basic land card, put that card into play, and then shuffle my library. If I paid the kicker cost instead, I search my library for 2 basic land cards and put them into play. I am going to sack this guy.
Excuse me. Sack this guy.
I'm gonna go get me some basics. You basic, Tom, basic.
I know.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
right. I forgot about that.
That's right.
It's an island.
What's happening? Da-da-da-da-da. Unknown games, you can play anything you want, which
Which
is
this
great.
one? I don't remember if it's always been that way.
I don't know if it's.
I know it's kind of the thing about the unknown is like you don't know what's gonna happen.
You know, in Atlanta, if I don't have anything to do, I'm just gonna go to every unknown event. I need more unknown
You
cards.
probably still have enough cards to sell the finance
Who are
it.
all these people not? Where do all the unknown cards go? Nobody uses them for anything. They just.
Collections. I know I'm
Now I have
planning
to wait for people to die so I can have their collections.
I went on eBay to look at some of them, and oh my goodness, because you can't get them from like normal card stores
No.
online. So I went to eBay, and I'm like, oh my god, these are
crazy prices.
Yeah.
Because nobody knows how much they're worth, and there's not very many of them out there, which is I put some lands into play. I'm gonna pass.
You're off turn.
That's what happened. Nothing exciting.
I'm gonna play a mountain.
Do it. Don't do it.
I'm gonna bring out Shuyun.
I'm gonna kill him.
Please don't.
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna go to combat. He does not have prowess.
Don't
but
attack me.
You got no blockers.
I'll kill
now.
him.
So I'm gonna swing for 2.
If you put him out, I'm gonna kill him.
Please don't. Pass turn.
Okay. Tap. Unji-tappies.
I'm.
Unji-tappies.
I ordered a couple cards recently. I finally got the actual commander for my prowess deck.
Tom,
And
I will
think
sell
it's
you
gonna make
cards. Quit buying cards from other places.
Do you have another copy?
Of what?
What's her name? The face commander from the Jeskai deck that makes the tokens.
Oh, no, I don't. I do not have an
I
extra copy.
think I asked you.
Yeah, because I went and bought the commander deck so I could have a copy. So, yeah.
I didn't think you got the Dalek land secret lair though. Did you?
I did not.
Because I also got the Spire Bluff for River Song with the Daleks.
I don't have that either. God damn it, I'm trying to be feisty and you're taking my feistiness.
Also, sometimes I can't ask you if you have a card for me to buy from you because then you'll know that I'm going to use it against you.
That is true. I get that too. Okay. I'm going to put out this Sagu Pummeler? He's a beast. He's a 4/4. He's got Reachies. And he also has Renew. If he's in my graveyard, I can pay 1 green and 4 colorless and exile this card from my graveyard. Then I put 2+1/+1 counters and a reach counter on target creature. I like that it's kind of like Ikoria stuff. Because that's... Ikoria I like to put weird, like, reach
What
tokens.
set is that from?
This is from Dragonstorm.
Oh, okay.
I will pass my turn.
Oh,
On
I
to
see
you.
I see the watermark now.
Man, I didn't know there were 5 different dragon color sheets. Dragon Shield. I only have 3 of them. I collect things, goddammit.
Play an island.
Now I gotta find the black one, and I need to find the red and blue and green. Or no, maybe I have the white. I might have to see the green.
I can't do both these things.
I don't know. Does it matter? I imagine we're making sound.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, hold on.
I always forget to check.
I
Huzzah!
imagine we're making sound.
Huzzah! That is the things I just said.
I need a better place for my camera. Camera.
What are you doing?
I'm planning things.
Planning things. You had my whole turn to figure out what you're doing.
I'm going to play Syndic of Tithes.
I don't know what that
It's
is.
a 2/2 human cleric with extort.
Oh, don't extort me.
Then
Don't do it.
I'm going to play Witness Protection on Sagu Pummeler.
No.
It's now a 1/1 green-white citizen. And as I do that, I'm going to pay to give Shuyun double strike, and he has a prowess trigger on him. Wait, no. I'm going to give it to Devoted Duelist. Is going to have double strike. Yes. Also, that is my second spell this turn, so you'll take 1 damage from Devoted Duelist.
I hate everything that's happening.
Go to combat. Devoted Duelist, who is a 2/1 with double strike, and Shuyun, who is a 4/3.
I will block him. And I will take 3?
From Shuyun,
Yeah.
Shuyun will be 4 because of the prowess trigger.
Ouch. That's commando damage.
Yeah. And then that will go to my graveyard because that is going to die.
This die is really hard to see. I thought I grabbed the Moogle die, and I did not grab the Moogle die. 4 commander damage. My monkey meat is dead.
Then I'm passing.
We are in trouble. We drew an island. Lame. Tom. I need something to protect me from you, because you are hurting me. Oh, that's so weird. You are a weird card. I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I will play Das Yut Earthcarver is an elephant druid. 4/4. He has reach, and when he enters 3. I can either put 3 1/1 or 3 1 +1/+1 counters on it, or I can create a 3/3 white spirit creature token. I think I make a spirit token. Oh no, I don't have any tokens. Whatever shall I do?
You want to use a tag or a...
I wish somebody would let me use some kind of product that would allow me to draw something on it.
I didn't know if you were going to use one of the tags or not.
What is this? Oh my! It's an Infinitoken! An Infinitoken? What's an Infinitoken? I'm just asking your questions for you. It's a blank dry erase token that I can make into anything. That's amazing! Whoa! Watch this. Tom, it was just a blank token. Now, ooh, it's spooky. Ooh. Oh, these spirit tokens suck too. These are just as bad as the Kamigawa spirits. They can't fly. Lame. Oh man, I can even make a power and toughness. I can make it anything I want. That's insane. Woo!
3/3 spirit.
It is a 3/3 spirit token. I'll pass.
Alright.
Spirit token, you're silly.
I'm going to play a mountain.
This really makes me mad that he's not flying.
Yeah.
Now I gotta make him on the ground. This is stupid.
I'm going to pass.
Wizard, stop with your stupid ghosts that don't float. Ghost float, goddammit. This ghost is angry because he's on the ground. He's a little marshmallow man. Marshmallow man.
Stay puffed.
Stay puffed marshmallow man. The Ghostbusters is super neat. Anyway, I'm gonna draw a card. I'm gonna play an Evolve the Wilies. I'm gonna tap it and crack it. I'm gonna go find a forest. It comes into play times. See, I like the Dragon Shield. Some people like the smooth sleeves, like these ones. I am a fan of the matte ones with the weird textures.
I like matte.
I like
sleeves.
Yeah, it makes me feel like I'm not gonna drop them. I'm like, whoa, these are too slippery.
I just find them easier to shuffle. Like the gloss ones, like stick.
Yeah, these ones just.
Do I have that? No, I don't.
Tom, I don't like what you got going on, but I want Meseric out, so this is what's happening. Oh my god, I can't tap my lands. This is not working. Meseric. When anybody sacrifices it, gets +1/+1. Pass. That was a terrible version of the Spider-Man song. Moogle. Tom, what are you doing over there?
What are you doing?
Are you playing Magic?
Yeah.
Quit looking at my creatures.
I'm looking at my creatures.
Oh, okay.
But I'm going to pass.
Just pass.
Yeah.
Tom, you were doing so well.
I was.
Oh, I sacrificed a thing.
That was before he was out.
Fuck!
I will let you go back because I was actually wondering why you were doing that.
I don't know why I didn't do that.
So I'll let you go back and say you did.
Woohoo! Tom is a gentleman and a scholar.
I was like, is there a reason, or did you just not think of it?
Just wasn't thinking. And I specifically
I know
took
that you
that
would let
evolving.
me do it, so.
I specifically put that evolving wilds in there for such things. Barbie's teeth marks are all in these dice that she keeps taking.
Adorable.
She is adorable.
I see her.
I just let her do whatever she wants. I don't really care. Whatever. Tom, you got stuff going on.
I got stuff going on.
You got stuff going on. I I think I'm going to pressure you. You have a reacher or anything?
I have no reachers.
I shall attack with my commander this time. And god damn you, unflying spirit. And that is it. Man, I really wanted to play this playtest card. That's my turn.
I do like that when I do the commander damage, it automatically takes from my life total.
Yeah, I should do that. My fingers shake, and I'm always worried I'm going to click the wrong buttons, and then I'm going to fight with it. I don't want to fight my phone. It'll win. I will be defeated by my phone. Look how gigantic my board looks. Magnificent. Look how cool my playmat is. Ow. Yeah, look how big my head is. My television is so large that my head is almost as big as my head in the real world. On that tiny television screen over there. Nonsense. Oh man, Commander Shield is coming up soon. I am excited about Commander Shield. I gotta do some more fundraising. I have been slacking as I've been very tired and everything sucks. Trying to be positive, not working. Quit looking at my stuff.
I'm looking at mine.
Your stuff didn't change from any of the turns you've played.
Pass. I have stuff I want to do. It's not an ideal time to do it.
Oh, I see. Don't make me kill your things, Tom.
Don't kill my.
It'll give you something to do your next turn. What is it?
Don't do it.
Which one do you not want anymore?
Why?
I don't know. I'm gonna kill it.
Which one are you gonna kill?
I don't know. You decide.
If I have to choose one of those to get rid of, it would probably be the Syndic of Tides. But I want all of them.
Which one do you love the most?
What I love the most will be Shu Yun.
I'm gonna kill the kid that you didn't like.
Okay. Goodbye, Syndic.
It's exiled.
Oh, Syndic.
It's gone.
Oh.
Your dick gone, Tom.
I'll never get it back from the graveyard, which I don't have a way to do in this deck anyway.
I'm gonna attack you for 3 flying damage.
With just the one?
Just the one, Tom.
Okay.
I just wanted to do something. I wanted to play a mini game with you. Goddamn Squid Games. People are the worst.
Alright. I'm going to pay red, blue, and then 2 because I can pay 2 instead of the white. To play River Wheel Sweep, I'm going to tap the Earth Carver and put 3 stun counters on it.
How am I going to show that it's stunned? Oh my gosh. Look at this. An Infinitag. That's right, Megan. You don't come to my program. I will name your product whatever I want.
Then I'm going to exile the top 2 cards of my library, choose one of them until the end of my next turn. I might play it.
Look.
I'm going to choose... This mountain's going to stay exiled.
Stunned.
I'm going to play this Plains.
I'm stunned for 3 turns. And I can show that clearly, and you can see that on the television.
Then, I'm going to play Rebellious Strike on... on Devoted Duelist, so it's going to get +3/+0 until end of turn, and I'll draw a card. That is my second spell this turn, so you'll take 1 damage.
Tom is pewing me.
And there are 2 prowess triggers on Shu Yun. He's getting +3/+0 until end of turn, so he's currently a 5/1. When you go to combat and swing both.
A 5/1. In response.
Oh.
Tom overstepped his boundaries.
Oh.
And now
I did too little and now I did too much. Oh.
I'm gonna pay 3 mana, and I'm going to destroy your creature.
Shu Yun?
Yep.
Alright.
And your 5/1?
Yep.
I will block with this spirit token.
Alright.
But wait! In response,
Oh no.
I'm gonna play a playtest card.
Oh, no.
Unknown card. Reverse Ninja. It has it's a snake ninja. And it has backwards ninjutsu. I can return a blocking creature I control to my hand and put a card from the battlefield onto the battlefield. Whoa, my ninja is gonna... The spirit's gonna die, which sucks, but... Aha! So is your guy.
Oh, he was gonna win you anyway.
Oh, yeah, he was gonna die. Oh, whatever.
I mean, you got to play it.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
got to play it. I'm gonna pass with my empty board now. So sad.
Yeah, you overstepped your bounds,
I overstepped my
sir. Beer. Stun counter goes down. I will draw a card. How many cards are in your hand?
5.
Okay. Make hard life decisions, Tom. Go blank! Target player discards 2 cards and then exiles all cards from that player's library.
Graveyard?
Graveyard. Yes, I know how to read. No, I don't. I am part of the American educational system.
These are both gonna hurt.
We copy things.
But it's gonna be Prismatic Ending and Fanning the Flames. Now those are going to be exiled.
Josh! Got any guns for sale? No, John. I'll trade you magic cards.
You're being recorded.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. Tom, you're gonna get attacked.
Okay.
3 and 4 damages.
1, 2, 3, and a 4th.
Aha! Pass! Haha, look at your silly empty board! Somebody's britches got too big.
It's me.
That was true. Your britches got too big, Tom. Oh, this is dead too. I don't know why. He's still out. You only took 3, Tom. I'm sorry. That's dead. Because it had to block.
Oh, okay, so it died in the block.
Yeah. So I killed both my creatures. I swear I know how to play Magic. Sometimes.
Land per turn will be a Quarry Mountain Monastery, which it's beautiful, and after tonight I am swapping it into River Song for my regular foil one. That's pretty. Although, maybe it should go in my monk deck. Eh, who cares?
What are you doing?
I don't know. I don't know.
I have no cards. I'm just like, whatever. I don't know what's happening.
I'm going to play Devoted Teamer. When it enters, target creature gets +X/+X until end turn, where X is devotion to Teamer, which is currently 1. So it's going to be a 3/3 with haste. I'm going to go to combat.
Tom, I wanted you not to have something with haste this turn.
I'll pass.
Why you gotta be hasty? Making hasty decisions.
Devoted
Tom.
Teamer. Devoted Teamer feels like could have been a real thing.
That could have been. They made them all. All of them have things. Hey, I have a thing that has a thing I can do.
Oh.
Yeah, I forgot I could do things.
Don't do things.
Tom, I'm doing things.
Doing things.
Tom, I'm gonna do them. I'm gonna exile this card. It has a renew. I'm gonna put 2+1/+1 counters and a reach counter on target creature. Oh no, how am I gonna show that it has reach? What? I have another one? You get more than one in a pack? That's exciting. Exciting, Tom.
That is exciting.
Now, you know that my creature has reach. You
And
can-
flying.
You can see it on the television screen. Oh my gosh, look, I got 2 more +1/+1 counters. This'll teach you a lesson, little man. Attacking. You get 5 commander damage this time.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't say that. That never happened. Tom, what are you looking at?
My chat.
Does your chat not show you my chat? Are you in a different chat? Are you even in
I'm
the
gonna
same thing?
Close this out and go back in.
iPhones are stupid. I'm gonna put out a creature time.
Oh.
You broke it? Tom's phone sucks because it is an iPhone.
Sometimes lately it just doesn't. I don't know if I need to update or what, but it doesn't show chat for a little bit of time for some reason.
This is a champion of Dusan.
So I was
Tom.
confused while you were talking to Josh. I'm like, Josh isn't there, but Josh was there.
Josh was there.
Josh was
He was there the whole time. Damn. It's like a.
I was gonna say an M. Night Shyamalan.
Shalom.
I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Shyamalan.
Yeah, there we go. That sounds right. My mouth cannot make sounds sometimes, and I apologize. Tramples 4/2, and it also has a renewability that if it's in my graveyard, I can get a +1/+1 counter and a trample counter on something.
Tramplies.
Pass.
Pass.
That's right, Tom. I did stuff. I might still win this.
I feel like you're going to now.
Yeah, I might overthrow you. You might get your buttocks butt-talked. Stick a
I
pole in your butt.
feel like it's gonna be not happening. So I'm gonna just cast this for non-flash. Illusory Ambusher. It's got flash, and whenever it's dealt damage, I draw that many cards, which is why I kept asking, "You're only attacking with the flyer?" I wanted him to be dealt damage and draw cards.
That is what he's for.
I'm gonna pass.
You weirdo. Oh man.
Yeah, you weren't attacking with things that it could block.
Stun counters are gone. Woo! I can untap eventually. Oh, this is exiled. I will draw a card. I will keep this magic card over here. Tom, do you have flying?
No.
Ha ha. Tag you again. For 5 more commander damage. I might win with commander damage.
One more hit and you do.
Huzzah, pass.
I don't think I have flyers in this deck, actually.
Ha
Drop a turn.
Flying wins games.
I am going to see what happens. I'm going to exile the top card of my library until the end of my next turn. I can play that card. Back to basics. That doesn't help me at all.
No, it doesn't.
That doesn't help me at all.
I have all basic lands.
I'll go to combat. I'm going to swing.
If anybody has back to basics, it's me. I'll take it.
Alright, pass turn.
I'm gonna let you draw cards. And an untippity taps. I'm gonna draw a card. I'm gonna put this magic card over here in this pile of magic cards. Attack.
Yeah.
Good game. Who won?
I would have drawn a mountain, so...
Oh my god, these... I need something more powerful to erase these. Ugh.
You can draw over them with the marker again.
I don't want to do that. Then it'll be all smeary. Tom, I don't like it when it smears.
You can very gently use rubbing alcohol.
I will very gently use rubbing alcohol on your head. And light it on fire. Yeah.
The good news is you wouldn't get that burnt hair smell.
That's true.
Waka
I
waka.
don't get that delicious barbecue smell. I just assume people taste delicious. I don't know.
My former team lead from my old store, I don't remember how it happened, but we got talking into historical cannibalism. And he was talking about the people that have given accounts afterwards. What did he say? That it tastes like pork.
I love pork.
I think is what it was.
Yeah.
Like he was talking about like the team that their plane crashed in the Andes.
Oh, man.
It was a very uncomfortable conversation.
He's like just
and the whole time I'm thinking like, why is my manager talking to me about that?
he's gonna eat you. He's just seeing whether or not you'll go along with him. He's like, We need to eat people, Tom. The entire Loop Center has to
I-
get together and eat people.
Saw him once. I went to Wegmans and he was in shopping, and I avoided him because I didn't want him to say, "Hey, how's the team league position going?" Because I would have had to say, "Big mistake. I regret so much."
You're so silly, Tom. So we're gonna play our unknown decks again. I apparently shuffled my commander into my deck, which is awesome.
All right, you get no commander to start with. Perfect.
I get to start.
But when you draw them, that counts as changing zone, so you can put them in the command zone if you want.
Anybody automatically starts with 2 extra things. Ah.
Yes.
Yeah, because they had haste.
Yes. Everything is going sideways very quickly, Josh.
Very quickly. Very quickly. As a master tactician,
Okay, Odric.
there's some shit is about to go down. Tom, I'm gonna keep this hand. I'm also gonna handicap myself and not have my commander.
Go ahead and get your commander.
She just got shuffled in. She didn't want to be in the deck, or she did want to be in the deck, I guess. I don't think.
If you have any legendary, since it doesn't matter.
That is true. It doesn't matter. Boom. We're gonna play with a different one.
Oh God.
It's Twofer, Keeper of the Full Grip. He's a human gamer. The most powerful of all creature types. He's a 2/1. And whenever a spell you control causes you to gain card advantage, each opponent loses 2 life. You gain card advantage each time a spell you control resolves, and you end up having more cards relative to your opponents than before that spell resolve. Divination, Annihilate, and Wrath of God can all be card advantage. And remember, tokens aren't cards.
Wrath of God? Didn't that just destroy creatures? Oh. Well,
And tokens aren't cards. So, does that mean that if I have card advantage on the board as well? Like if I had more lands on the board and then Wrath of God, and I had more cards on the board? Sounds correct.
I can keep this one.
Interesting.
Both of them were 2 lands, and each time both lands were the same color.
So I guess it's just after I cast a spell. So if I had 2 creatures out and you had 2 creatures out, and I used like a kill spell, I would have more creatures out on the board, or more. Well, I guess it would depend on how many lands you had out, or if you had artifacts, or if you had how many things are still on the board. Oh my God, that's confusing. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. That is going to be interesting, Tom. I don't know. It's weird when people have 2 first names. Sorry, people with 2 first names. Joshington, Tom Tomington.
We'll tuck this one. And I found a card to put into my unknown deck that I built for real.
Why were you taking a card?
I was doing a real mulligan.
We don't do those here.
Just for once.
Tom's
Let's try it.
practicing. He's like, I just want to try it one time.
Yeah. Don't say it like that.
I just wanted to try
You go
it.
first.
I just wanted to try to see how it was. I just wanted to see how it felt.
Well, like if I went and played with like other people, they would make me do it. So
Don't play with other people. They suck.
they do. They do.
Why are they making you mulligan? I don't understand.
Play planes and pet. No one's making me.
I want people to have fun.
They're not making me mulligan. It's just
I want people to have fun, Tom.
I understand that.
You don't.
I like friendly mulligans.
I'm gonna play an alchemist assistant. He's a monkey. He's got lifelink. He's got 2/1, and he also has renew, where he can exile himself. But he puts a lifelink
I
counter
like
on target creature I control.
Joe from Thought Vessel. Their on their stream, their mulligan rule was free mulligan as many as you want, but if you mulligan into a soul ring, you can't play it like your first or second turn or something like that.
I usually won't anyway. If I do have a soul ring, if I don't actually have any use for it that first turn, I will keep it in my hand and just act like it that it wasn't in my hand.
I have done that before. I'm gonna play Syndicate Ties and pass.
So apparently I was like, I'm just taking my turn.
Fair.
That's not fair. That's not fair at all. Do you want to block me?
No. Oh no, it's got light blank.
I'm gonna gain 2 lifeys. And then, if I'm on X-Trick, I thought this cost 3 because I would have played this first. I'm gonna play the Sinkhole Surveyor. It's a Bird Scout. It's 1/3. It has flying, and whenever this creature attacks, I lose 1 life, and this creature endures. Put a +1/+1 counter on it, or I make a spirit. I'll pass. It's actually pretty cool. It's almost like a Bitter Blossom that can attack, and it makes creatures. Or it gets itself bigger.
I'm gonna play an island. I'm gonna play Shuyan, the Silent Tempest. You got 3/3. I will pass.
I do have a 3. I have a 1/3.
Oh, still.
Yeah, I'll just block it.
We would just trade.
Pew! We can just bounce off each other. Sounds dirty.
Bounce, 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 bounce.
You calm down over
Bounce,
there.
bounce, 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 bounce.
I think
I was quoting John Ralphio.
I'm gonna attack with both these creatures. I'm gonna lose a life, and I'm gonna endure.
So 5.
Oh, that's only 1/+1/+1. Oh, and you're just taking it. I love it, Tom. I love that for me. I'll pass.
I don't.
I did not hit a. Oh wait, I want to play something real quick. Champion of Tossin. I forgot that I was playing a card. I was like, oh no, I didn't hit my land, and then I was like, oh shit, I can actually do something. I'll pass.
I think one of these 2 decks also had a Thought Vessel that didn't get put back in.
Trample, 4/2. Human warrior that can renew himself and make something better.
I'm gonna play a Thraben Watcher. Flying, Vigilance 2/2. Other non-token creatures I control get +1/+1 and have Vigilance. You still got a 4/2 though.
That I do.
Oh wait,
That I do.
that would still kill him. Pass.
It will still good. Your toughness did not get any bigger.
Yeah,
I'll draw.
1/1. Became a 4/3.
Ooh.
4/3 and a 3/3.
That's a dumb. And they get vigilance. I'm gonna play a swamp. I hate that for me. I do hate that for me actually. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, and 3, and I'm gonna play Hero's Downfall. I'm gonna destroy target creature, Planeswalker.
Can we pretend I have Hexproof?
You can pretend you do.
I have Hexproof.
But my spell is gonna pretend that it's not there.
Your spell is gonna pretend that reality is real. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my spell and then make it go around your hexproof.
Okay.
See, when I play Magic, I have to picture everything happening in my
Is
brain.
that Sultai watermark?
It is a Sultai watermark. So maybe that is.
It's Abzan.
I don't know.
That one I know. That's like the only one I know.
Coming at you, bro.
Except this is Jessica. I know that.
2 lifelinker. Oh, I gotta lose a life. Boop. And I'm gonna put a +1/+1 counter on my birdie.
It's gonna be 5.
Yes. 5 damage. So I'll pass. Synergy time. Synergy.
Synergy.
I'm I'm very good at drafting. I just don't like playing small
I
decks. I don't mind draft decks. I just don't like standard decks because they just do the same thing over and over and over again. It's boring.
A devoted duelist. And Mystic Subdual. It's got flash. Oh well. On that guy. So it gets -2, -0, and loses all abilities. Wait, hold on. That's a graveyard ability, isn't it?
Yes. That is a graveyard ability.
I'm gonna do it on him then. So he doesn't get to endure.
That means he can't fly anymore either.
Yes. My second spell, so you'll take 1 damage. And I should have thought to extort. Oh well. Also a prowess trigger.
You can extort. Oh, no,
Well, I would have had to tap differently. Yeah. But I've currently got a 4/3. You got a 4/2. But do you want it? I'm gonna swing with Tithes. Syndic of Tithes. A 2/2. They both die.
They both die.
Fast turn.
So sad.
I feel like you're not.
I am not sad about it, actually. I'm gonna draw a card. Oh, I forgot I have a commander. Yeah, I guess that's what we do. That's silly. That's a silly thing we can do. Oh, that is actually kind of fun.
I'm planning out my Wandering Minstrel deck.
2. I am going to play
It's gonna be fun.
Unburied Earth Carver. Pay 2, sack another creature, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. It's a 2/2. As a human warrior. I'm gonna tap 1 and 2. I'm like a bad Magic player. I will play all my spells in my upkeep. I've already read this guy's nonsense. I refuse to read it again until we might have to if something happens. How many cards are in your hand?
2.
That is an amount of cards. This guy can't do anything cool anymore. He only has 1 power because Tom neutered him. Why you neuter me, Tom? I'm gonna attack you. Pass. This monkey is awesome. I like this monkey. He's my best friend. Me and my best friend. Alchemist assistant monkey. Monkey time, monkey time. I remember I was gonna get a drink after this game. Did I move a camera at some point? Of course I did.
I'm going to play Chain of Vapor. I'm going to return that to your hand. Then you may sacrifice a land, and if you do, you get to copy this spell.
Pass.
You're not going to copy? Okay. In that case, I'm going to play Rebellious Strike on Shuyun. We'll get +3/+0 until end of turn. You'll take 1 damage. And that is 2 prowess triggers, and I draw a card. Do either of those have... Well, does that one have Death Touch or anything?
No, it's just a 2/1.
I will go to combat, and I will swing with Shuyun.
How much?
3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Yes. Yes.
Math.
Pass.
How dare you, sir? How dare you? I will draw a card. What is happening? Oh man, I gotta drink water? Oh no. I gotta go find my water.
And
Hey, we have to draw a card, and we get to scry. Woo!
the draw was
Thank you.
first, unfortunately, but now I will scry. I'm gonna put this on the bottom.
I'm gonna put this right here, back on top.
Thank you, Chizurikane.
I'm going to pronounce it completely wrong, and I apologize.
I'm pretty sure I did.
Tom,
From Vermont is my guess? I don't know.
Tom is fired. I'm going to play a Jungle Hollow, but
What
welcome.
did I even draw? Oh.
We're playing the Magic. We're playing our unknown decks from Magic Con Vegas. Silly enough, if I drew cards, I will have more cards in my hand than you. Haha, I'm going to cast... How many cards are in your hand?
3.
First, we're going to...
Chat redemptions don't count.
I know. Chat redemptions do not
Oh,
count
what is-
trigger cards.
It stopped showing me chat again, apparently. I'm gonna...
You're very stupid. I'm gonna play an Unburied Earthcarver again because you made him go back to my hand because you are mean. Tom, why are you gonna be so mean? I'm gonna tap 1 and 2, and I am going to sacrifice another creature.
Oh, I didn't see that Steph said hi.
Hey, Steph, what is happening?
That was a while ago.
Tom, you were
Oh,
supposed
4 minutes ago.
Tom, you're supposed to be in charge of chat, and you
somebody-
were doing a
it
terrible
wasn't showing.
job. Terrible job.
It wasn't showing.
I have to run everything else. That is your one job. I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on my Earthcarver. Tom, I have more How many lands do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I also have 5. But I have more creatures than you.
Oh.
Oh, but then you have another... This, technically, you own that. So
I own
guess-
that.
Damn it. You still have as many cards as I do. I just wanted to trigger that. That's all I wanted to do.
I know.
You're a monster. I'm going to attack you.
Alright.
Aha!
You may have noticed, Kalia,
I'll
that
pass.
she has a mono black commander and yet has green on the board.
That I do.
Draw for turn.
That was the fun part of our unknown game, is that we could just use anything we wanted.
Color identity did not matter.
Color identity
Play it.
does not matter. So this actually is a Sultai deck.
I should have done that differently. Oh well, too late now.
We decided we were going to play our unknown decks. I got to find my other one, though. I don't remember if it's in here or not.
Well, that might be funny.
What are you? Oh, no, this is Terra. Terra's so gross.
I am going to play Mercy Killing.
What? Jesus.
You're gonna
Just kill my creatures?
sacrifice 2 fur and then make a 1/1 green and white elf warrior creature token.
Elf?
Yep.
Okay.
Target creature's controller sacrifices it, then puts X 1/1 green and white elf warrior creature tokens into play where X is that creature's... Oh wait, power. Is that a 2/1?
It is a 2/1.
You get 2 of them.
I get 2 elves?
Yes. And as I play that, I'm going to pay red and white for Shuyun.
Just so you know, I have more things on the board than you do. Oh wait, tokens aren't cards. Ugh, dumb. Okay, forget it.
Shuyun's going to get double strike.
Back to game. Game on.
And then white and blue, 2 colors. Exile target non-land permanent if its mana value is less than or equal to the number of colors of mana spent to cast this spell. So I'm going to get rid of that guy fully. Aha! That is my second spell, so you'll take 1 damage. And now my...
You have overstepped your bounds.
You have the elf still. 2
You
elves.
have 2 elves, Tom. 2 little elf men.
I'm still going to swing Shuyun.
I'm gonna block with 2 elves.
Okay. Pass turn.
Oh, he's dead, Tom.
No. I had 2 prowess
Oh,
triggers.
you had
Plus he had
prowess
double
triggers.
strike,
Oh.
so he hit first.
Oh, yeah, I'll take it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so that's
3,
8.
4, 5, 10, because double strike.
I don't remember what it was at.
You should be at 18 commander, I want to say.
Oh, I know I'm at 18 commander, but
Perfect.
Okay, but I don't know if I'm at 18 life. This is what the problem is. I feel like I was at 26.
I will trust you.
Don't.
Pass turn.
Untap. Don't do that. That seems like a mistake. We are going to die.
You can still block.
I can still block. I can still block.
I like the way to do this. He's pretty cool.
He is pretty cool. How much mana do I have? I have enough mana to do things. Okay, cool.
He's like,
That's not going to help us right now, so we will not do that. How many lands do you have now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I also have 6. That doesn't help me. I'm going to play this Symbiotic Beast. He's a 4/4. If he dies, I put 4 green insect tokens into play.
Oh, I think I pulled that one, and you think you got that one from me?
No.
No?
You didn't.
Oh.
It was in my pack.
Did I also pull one?
No, I showed it to you, and I went, look at his cool hair, I said. And then you went, he does that. He's got insects for hair.
Yeah, I remember now. This was the two-headed giants we built together.
Yeah. So we did play on the same team when that happened.
Yay, Scry! Woo! Thank you, Poison Ivy. I'm going to put that on the bottom. I don't need that for anything.
We'll leave that on top.
You gonna block 2/1?
Probably not.
Cool. He has lifelink. Sure. Sure? You don't want to block? Boop, boop. I'll pass.
I might have plans.
I don't like your plans. Don't
I
do
have
them.
plans.
I'm worried.
Draw.
I'm
Okay.
not in a safe place right now with 18
Alright,
commander
let's see.
damage. Literally, if I get hit by him, I'm dead.
I play a land per turn to the Swiftwater Cliffs.
Oh. So I don't know why I'm laughing that
I
you
don't
get
know.
1 life and you get a land, and then I hate it.
I hate it for me.
I'm actually going to pass.
You're just gonna pass.
Just gonna pass.
And look at your card like you have a card in your hand that can do anything. It's a land.
I might.
It's a land.
I might have something I can do.
It's a land.
I might have a spell.
It's a land.
It's not a land.
This is clearly a land.
It's not a land.
Tom, why do you got a land?
It's not a land. I played my land.
I'm gonna play Cruel Truths.
You're only allowed to draw 1 land a turn. That's the rules of Commander.
I'm gonna play Cruel Truths. I'm gonna surveil 2, and then I draw 2 cards, and then I lose 2 life. I'll draw these 2 cards.
Oh.
And then I will lose 2 life. Boop, boop.
That's not good.
And then, for my next trick, we are going to pay 1 and 2, pay that green there, and we are going to exile and renew the spirit of my monkey. My monkey is going to get +1/+1, and he's going to get the tramples. He's got the tramples, Tom. I should have just left it saying tramples. Tramples. Multiple tramples. Just in case. I'm attacking. It's a 3/2 with tramples. I got a 19. I'll pass. Just grumble over there. At least Twofer wasn't out still. I put my commander in the graveyard because I forgot that he was my commander.
Our streams are out of control on Thursdays. We don't know how to play Magic.
It's probably not true.
Oh, wait, that doesn't help me. It doesn't help me. Well, I can do this at least.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm going to play Forked Lightning. 4 damage as I choose among 1, 2, or 3 target creatures. So 1 on each of those, and then 2. Oh, wait, yeah, it's 2, right? Okay, yeah, okay.
Hey, nice.
Yes.
You've killed my monkey friend, Tom.
Excellent.
No, does not
You still have a
excellent, you
4/4.
monster.
But will you block with that? You might, because then you get all those 1/1s. So I'm gonna pass.
It's true. I do get a bunch of 1/1s. I would block. I will draw. I will play this a Swampy Swamp.
I have a very, very narrow path to victory.
You don't.
I don't think I pulled the Rogue's Passage from the
1, 2,
impact.
3, and 4. We are going to exile him. I will Oblivion Strike him.
Gross.
That is gross. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna Dragon's Prey.
Yeah, that's probably this game.
Who bit off more than they could chew? I'll attack you for 4. I'll pass. I mean, you might have something to do. You might haste me or some way with your commander. You can still win. Don't you have that land that gives something haste? Was that a different deck?
I don't remember.
I don't remember what the Tarkir one does.
I'm gonna play Transcendent Master. It's a 3/3 with level up. For levels 6 through 11, it has lifelink and is a 6/6, and 12 plus it is lifelink and indestructible 9/9. So 1, 2,
He's a cleric. That's
3,
interesting.
4. I'm gonna lose anyway, so I'm gonna play this land and do 5. So it's now at level 5. I'm gonna pass.
Is it a 6/6?
No, it's still a 3/3.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I don't like this. Untap. I'll draw. It's just a 3/3.
Yeah.
You're a 6.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose.
Yeah, you're close. You are close.
What can I do with this card in real deck?
Alright. In real deck. In
Yeah.
real deck, you could possibly do things. God dang it. Tab 1
A proliferate?
and 2. I'm gonna exile my monkey,
I could build a Traxa.
and I'm gonna put lifelink on my symbiotic beast.
How many cards are there with a level up?
I don't know.
In non-red.
Not a lot, because I think
I could build an Atraxa level up deck.
I think they're only in Zendikar sets, I feel like. And they're only in like a couple of sets. Oh, Tom! What am I gonna do here?
I don't know.
I'm gonna attack you with my 4/4 lifelinker. And then I'm gonna attack 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna play a Sagu Pummeler as 4/4 and reach.
Yeah, I think it's it for me.
And also I gain 4 life. For my lifelink, I will pass my turn after that. I think I'm good,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You know what? I'm going to attack this instead of this. 12! 12 manas. Wait. Not 12
You don't
manas.
even need 12.
7 manas to get it up to 12.
Manas. What are we doing here?
It is a 9/9 with lifelink and indestructible.
So dumb.
And I'm going to go to combat and swing.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to 12. Or 11. I don't know. Math is hard. You're a 9.
And you will lose 9.
Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I will take damage.
And I'll pass.
This is dumb.
I don't. Oh, you have to drink water. Sabby said so.
I know.
Hi, Sabby.
I forgot to go grab my water this at the beginning. I went out there and I was like, Doritos! And then I came back with a hot dog. I don't know what's happening.
Oh boy.
Dorito, hot dog, and then yeah, that's what happened. I'm gonna play Mazarek. No, I'm gonna
Oh,
play.
your actual commander.
No, I'm gonna play Blade Widow.
Aw.
Okay, I don't need that much mana then. It has Infect and Reach, and it's a 2/4. And then I will attack you for 8. This is not great. I don't know what's happening.
I don't have a way forward. But
I don't have a way
But I'm gonna
forward.
keep trying.
I'm gonna pass.
You don't have a way forward?
I mean, I'm gonna block you and put a -1 counter on you next time, so you'll be gaining less life at least. If you attack me.
If I attack you.
Otherwise, you can have a blocker and get killed off my creatures, but then I would kill you, so I don't know.
Play a land for turn.
This is an interesting situation.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait,
I have to just keep pressuring, which sucks.
I don't need 6. I need 5. Bring back Shuyan. I'm gonna pass and leave my 9/9 as a blocker.
Interesting. I hate it. I'm gonna untap. I will draw for turn. Oh, that is interesting. Yes. Not yet. Not yet, Tom. Not yet. 5, I'm gonna play Mazarek. Roll Death Priest. A flying 2/2. And whenever a player sacrifices another permanent, I put a +1/+1 counter on them. I won't lose my creatures, Tom. I don't want to lose my creatures. That's interesting. I'm going to attack you with this 4/4 with lifelink.
This is a bad situation for me either way. Block with the 9/9.
Okay, I'll die.
I'll gain 9 life.
I will gain 4. I will get 4 insect tokens.
Yeah.
Insect token. I will pass my turn. Insects. Because I can't fit a
Oh my
word.
Play a land for turn. I don't.
There's 4 of them.
What's your biggest thing?
My biggest thing, wouldn't you like to know,
My goodness.
is this 2/4 or this 4/4 with reach.
And second?
The second biggest thing is this 2/4, and then a 2/2, and then some 1/1s.
I'm gonna pass.
Going to pass. Lifelink over here for now. I will draw for turn. That is a card that does things. Which my devotion is higher than right now. You have a lot of stuff going on over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Not that much.
5, 6. I'm gonna play an Underworld Hermit.
Gross.
This is a human peasant. You don't like peasants, Tom?
Oh,
You fancy man in
I've
your
been-
fancy tower?
I've been tricked.
It's a 3/3. When Underworld Hermit enters the battlefield, create a number of 1/1 green squirrel tokens equal to my devotion to black, which is 3. I will make some of these little guys. Squirrels, they're called. Squirrel.
Squirrels they're called.
And then you don't have a. No, does she fly?
No,
I guess we will attack you
she's not that kind of avatar.
with my Mesarek. Yes, Mesarek shall attack you.
How big?
Just a 2/2 flyer. And then I will pass my turn while I draw a squirrel. Savvy, I lost my infinite tokens. Actually, I didn't lose them. One of the cats peed on them. Which is even worse. You know what doesn't save infinite tokens? Pee. Squirrels. There's 3 of them, Tom. Just in case you need to know.
I'm gonna pass.
You're gonna pass?
Yeah,
Why are you gonna pass again?
because I am desperately trying to stay alive.
Desperately trying to stay alive, you say?
Yeah. We scry one.
Yeah! Let's scry one. That's interesting.
I like this, but I don't think it helps me right now.
I'm going to leave it on top, and it will be the card that I draw. So, well, I'm gonna try things. We'll see what happens. Somebody's got to do something, right? I'm gonna play a Skull Mulcher. It's an elemental. It has Devour 1. As it enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice any number of creatures. This creature enters the battlefield with that many +1/+1 counters. I'm gonna eat all these squirrels and these insects. And I'm gonna put 7 +1/+1 counters on it. I just
Does it
said
have haste?
we have some triggers, Tom. When Skull Muncher enters the battlefield, draw a card for each creature you devoured. So I'm gonna draw 7 cards. I swear I know what's going on. I'm gonna draw 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I sacrificed 7 creatures, so all my creatures are gonna get +7/+7
Oh,
From
that's it for me.
from Mesarek.
I forgot about that.
And then I'm gonna play the Evolving Wilds, and I'm gonna sack it, and then I'm gonna put another +1/+1 counter on everybody when I attack you.
Okay. I held on to run away together, but that I don't think would save me. Getting rid of only one of them.
I mean,
I'm gonna try my other one, my other unknown.
okay.
Xiaoyun, you
You tried.
are okay.
I've got some crazy synergy going on over
Unlimited.
here. I went with like a full sacrifice package.
He's
And everything.
one of the commanders for my monk deck.
Man, I still haven't gotten to cast that card yet either. Surprise, nerd! That's what the card is called.
What does it do?
I'm not gonna tell you until just in case it happens. It has flash. I can tell you that much.
Oh, good. I don't think these are on Moxfield yet, because I tried to, or on Scryfall yet, because I tried to put these decks into Moxfield, and they're not up yet.
It depends if somebody actually puts them on there.
I guess I could submit them myself,
If you have them, you could.
ones that I
do
have?
that.
because those are the ones that I need to be on there.
What else is it? Do I have anything that's weird that I can be a commander? Do I have any other legendaries in here? Or I mean, it's like I just. Oh, you know what? I don't play Sidisi. Sidisi, Regent of the Mire. She is a 1/3 zombie snake warlock. And I can tap her to sacrifice a creature I control with mana value X other than Sidisi, and return target creature card with mana value X +1 from the graveyard to the battlefield. Only as a sorcery. Lame. She is not nearly as cool as other Sidisi is.
CDC. Got a fun name.
She does have a fun name. Sidisi. I gotta go get a water because Abby's gonna yell at me. I'm sorry. This is adorable. Ugh. I'll be right back. After these messages, Tom will
Okay,
be...
so show me redemption, but not chat. That's weird. I don't understand this at all.
Is your phone just not...
There we go. Wow, there's a lot of chat that it did not show me. Double the double strike, that's funny. I'll tell her you said that when she comes back in, Savvy. I'm playing the Unknown Wizard. It's a playtest card. As long as it's in the command zone or battlefield, other playtest cards I cast one less to cast. And whenever it enters or attacks, I can look at the top 10 cards of my library. I can put a legendary playtest card from among them onto the battlefield. Which was pretty funny when we were actually playing there, except I don't have that many legendaries. So I went through my whole deck, I cycled through it like 2 or 3 times with no hits. But I want to build it into an actual deck, so that'll make it easier. Just pack it full of legends. What does Shantoto look like? I don't know. I'm gonna look up Shantoto and see.
You keeping the audiences entertained, Tom?
Yeah, Savvy said she'll just keep redeeming the water over and over.
Oh. Oops.
And she wants to know where Shantoto is on the mat, and I don't know what.
I don't know what this is, Tom.
She's got a little black nose. That's weird.
It's Baja Blast Tropical Lime.
I think that's just regular, and they did like special packaging for summer because they did the same thing with the Code Red. Do any of them have a little black nose? Oh, okay. So is that
She's right there.
that's Shantoto,
Yeah. She's right here.
a formidable black mage and sorceress from the world of Vanadiel?
I can't start playing Final Fantasy XIV. I have so many games I need to finish.
This is Final Fantasy 11. She's a hero of the Crystal War.
Yeah, that's just normal.
It's fun. I've never
Quest.
played any of this, so this is fun to learn stuff.
Learning.
Like I do want to play some at some point.
I want to play my Terra deck,
I just
which I'm
want
going to
to
do after this.
meet. Still,
What are you playing?
I'm playing the Unknown Wizard.
Oh no.
When I actually build this, it's going to be much more fun.
Oh my god. Tom went through his whole entire deck. Oh my god, I keep drawing too many cards.
I can put my Sliv Mizzet that is no longer in the deck.
I scried, Tom. I cheated. I cheated the game. But I want to keep this because it has unknown cards in it.
This one does, I think, have more unknown cards than the other deck does.
I wish I would have put more in here, but it just didn't have anything that worked well synergy-wise. Like, I would have put anything in there if it worked. Didn't care. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to erase all these Infinitokens after this. Ugh. I'm gonna forget to erase all these Infinitokens.
I'm going to try to keep this.
Ah. I'm gonna keep this.
You can go first.
Oh, I won! I'm gonna play a playtest card. Tarkir Omen Path. It makes
that's a
colorless
fun one.
mana. It also adds 1 mana of any color. Spend that mana only to cast Omen spells, or you can pay 1 colorless mana and tap it to make a mana of any color. That could have been a card. I
Yeah.
understand.
It
Okay.
makes me wonder if maybe it was like a real actual playtest, and they were like, it just doesn't work, so let's use it for the unknown.
I think that's how unknown cards happen most of the time.
Play a planes and pass.
Especially if they're ones that look like they could be something. Like those Tamir or the Devotees.
Yeah, devoted teamer. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to play a Forest. And then I'm going to not do anything else, but
Oh. I'm gonna play a dismal backwater and gain a life and pass.
man, Sabby, I might be coming to Canada soon. And I'm not coming back. you got space for an Amara up there and 100 cats.
100 cats.
100.
We might be in an ad.
Oh man, how are they gonna know that I need a boat for 100 cats? God damn it! Roamer's Routine. Sorcery. Search your library for a basic land card and put it onto the battlefield tapped and then shuffle. Swampy Swamp. Shuffle. It has Harmonize. I can cast this card from my graveyard for its Harmonize cost. I can tap a creature I control and reduce the cost by X, where X is its power, and then exile this spell. I'll pass my turn. Rampant.
I'm going to play a swamp. I'm going to play an Abzan Devotee. I'll pass.
I don't know what that does.
I can pay 1 to add a white mana, a black mana, or a green mana once each turn. I can pay 2 and a black to return it from my graveyard to my hand. It is a 2/1 dog cleric.
Should have run a water.
Did you not?
No, I
That was
brought 'em
what you left for.
I just brought 'em
Oh,
out
right,
new.
right, okay.
I'm gonna play this Forest.
But yeah, I was really excited when I saw the box because I'm like, another Baja Blast? And I'm reading it and I'm like, this is just Baja? That makes me sad.
I'm gonna pay
Tom.
5 manas. I'm gonna play a Diregraft Horde.
Gross.
It's a 3/4. When it enters, I'm gonna create 2/2 black zombie creature tokens with Decayed. Zomboys. I'll pass my turn.
I guess that would be pretty good for a Mazarek deck.
It is. Anything with Decayed is pretty great.
Play
With Mazarek.
planes.
Zombie man. He's a zombie man. He's a zombie.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna play Pirate's Prize, draw 2 cards, and make a treasure. And I will pass from there because I got no more. Well, I got 1 more mana technically.
Got one more minute.
I got new Infinite Token markers in Vegas.
I finally got tags. Like,
They're official
I've been needing tags forever.
Infinite Token markers.
I don't like these things that are happening. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I'm gonna play this Rain Veil Rejuvenator. It's an elephant druid. It's 2/4. When it enters, I may mill 3 cards, which I'm going to, and then I can add an amount of green mana equal to the creature's power if I tap it. I'm gonna mill Mazarek, which sucks. Yathon, Tomb Guard, and a Injector Crocodile. We're seeing all sorts of new cards. These are all creatures, and none of them have things that do things right now in the graveyard. That's disappointing. 3/4. Question mark. Yes. My non-blocking zombies are just hanging out over here, Tom, watching you. You laughing at my zombies?
No, what I drew. This is the deck that when in Vegas, I left behind the basic lands, so for tonight, I just grabbed whatever basics I could find, which is why this island looks like that.
That's a fancy island.
It is. It is.
That's a fancy island.
Okay, I'm gonna tap and crack that treasure for a red. 1, 2, 3. Make a Hoarding Ogre. It's a 3/3. Whenever it attacks, I roll a d20. On a 1 through 9, I make a treasure token. On a 10 through 19, I make 2 treasure tokens. On a 20, I make 3 treasure tokens. And then I will pass.
I don't like that.
You love it.
I don't love it, Tom. I just told you how much I did not love it. I am going to pay 1 black and 1 green. I'm going to play this Unburied Earth Carver. Pay 2 blue, and I can sack a creature and put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. The Diregraph Horde is going to attack you. It's a 3/4. Nice. Oh, the plans I have for you, Tom. Oh, the plans I have for you. Papa Dog! Papa Dog! Hey, Barbie. Barbie's just watching the game from behind right now. I don't think we've had any cats. This is ridiculous for the amount of cats that are in my
I'm gonna
house.
play land for turn. It's gonna be another plains. That's great.
Good.
That's what I need.
I think Lando was sleeping over there.
I'm gonna tap all 3, but one of them I'm gonna feed into that to make a green
Ooh.
because it's gonna cost me 1 less because of eminence. You and Ooze army. I'm gonna mass Ooze's X, where Ooze is the number of creature types, which if I counted right, there's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, are any of these? 8. Sweet. Making it 8, 8. Well, 0, 0.
This is dumb.
Putting 8 out. Then.
In a 4-player game, that would be even stupider.
Whoops.
Especially if the people aren't playing Typal decks.
But it specifically says, don't count changelings, that would be ridiculous.
That would be ridiculous.
I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna swing. I'm gonna go to combat and swing with Hoarding Ogre.
What?
A 4. I get a treasure token.
Oh man. In response, I'm gonna tap this for 1 mana of any color.
Oh, God.
Because it's an omen spell.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna tap. Oh, I'm gonna tap this blue instead. And I'm gonna make a white with that. And I'm gonna put this omen spell out. Target creature gets +2/+2 lifelink and hexproof until end of turn. I'm gonna give this +2, so it's a 4/6 with lifelink.
And then you're just gonna let it sit there?
And I'm gonna block. This is gonna go back into my deck.
Omen's pretty cool.
It's weird. Especially when I've cast it in a deck that it should not be in. It's a white spell. This is an Abzan deck that's using a black commander.
No, it's Golgari deck.
Nonsense. No, there's Sultai in here. There's blue.
Oh, I meant,
Oh.
because the actual character,
Oh, my
it's supposed to be Mazarek. So you're just playing whatever you want.
I will gain 4.
I'm gonna pass from there.
That is
At
probably.
least now I can make colors I need.
I will untap. I will draw. Oh, you have a huge creature. I hate that. Ugh. I hate.
I have an 8/8.
Yeah.
I have an 8/8 ooze.
Do not care for that. I don't honestly know what's in. Oh, from my graveyard to the battlefield. Oh, that's not a terrible plan.
Technically,
Okay.
can cast my commander next turn.
I'm gonna tap this to add 2 mana of green. I will have 1 green floating. I will pay 1 black and play Sidisi, Regent of the Mire. I shall then play this Evolving Wilds. I shall then... I don't know why I used that. I didn't need to use that. I don't know. That's not. This didn't happen the way that it happened. The things are happening. I don't know why I didn't. I don't need that other green mana for anything. I thought Sidisi cost more than she did. So, I'm dumb Tom.
Things happen.
I'm gonna pass my turn because your giant 8/8 ooze.
My 8/8 ooze.
Your 8/8 ooze is in my way.
Yeah.
Tom's ooze is huge. Beetlejuice.
Alright, well, what?
What?
Okay. Wait. Hold on. Okay. Black, blue, white, green, red, and 2.
Beetlejuice.
Oh no, that's the second time.
No.
Look at the top 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna put the vegetable card.
Oh man, the veggie cards.
Onto the field. Yes. The vegetable car is a legendary artifact vehicle with crew 1. It can be your commander. It costs a green and a white. And it has onion effect. It deals damage in the form of me getting food tokens. At the beginning of my end step, I put X +1/+1 counters on target creature I control, where X is the number of foods I've sacrificed this turn. Neither of them have haste, so I'm going to pass.
That's so silly.
I know. It's so dumb. I love it.
I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna draw for turn. I'm gonna play.
I got
this
signed by
one.
Veggie Wagon.
I'm going to tap Sidisi.
What I want to know is, why does he have this weird square when all the other cards have the big open box?
Actually, I'm gonna tap 2. I'm gonna tap this to make 2 green mana.
Okay.
I'm gonna tap Sidisi.
Okay.
I'm gonna sacrifice this.
Okay.
When I sacrifice this, I can go and return a creature card with mana value X +1 from my graveyard. I'm gonna return Mesarek from my graveyard because this costs 4, so I can return a 5. I'm gonna tap this Evolving Wilds and sack it, and I'm gonna go and find myself a land, which is going to be this swamp. I sacrificed a thing, so all my creatures will get +1/+1 counters.
Don't like it.
You love it.
Don't.
You love it.
Don't.
Tom. I'm going to then.
So dumb.
It is so dumb that it is wonderful.
Like, I want to meet whoever it was. If it was Gavin or somebody else.
My Veggie Wagon is a picture drawn by Veggie Wagon. So
I didn't want to bother him too. He was playing a game.
I will always bother him. Sorry, Veggie.
You're more friends with him than me.
I love
so
Veggie.
it's fine.
Veggie is one of my favorite peoples.
He's fun.
One of my favorite peoples. I guess we just keep doing stuff, right?
No.
Just keep putting pressure
nothing.
on the top. Oh, you know what? I have that green mana. I'll use one of the green mana and tap this black. And I will play another Unburied Earthcarver. And then I shall pass my turn.
I'm gonna play Forest. Eventually, I guess.
You do you.
That's funny.
Boo.
Alright, on the Wizards on the field, so it's gonna cost me 1 less. So 3 and a blue for the Misty Stepper. And the Misty Stepper is going to enter as a copy of the Unknown Wizard. So it's going to get the trigger. 1, 2, 3, 4.
This is what Tom did to me last
8,
time.
9, 10.
This is the exact play that happened last time. It was just
Yeah.
like, nonsense.
I whiffed.
Teach you a lesson.
Except then I'm going to go to combat. And the Unknown Wizard is... You know what? I'm going to crew the vegetable cart, and both of them are going to attack.
Seems like very bad life decision, Jeremy.
I don't care.
Right now.
I get an attack trigger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm probably going to whiff. I don't think there are that many left.
What is he doing over there, Tom?
Odric! Who?
The dog. Making sounds.
Chewing bone? Chewing something. Chew toy, I think?
Does it look like a dog doing?
So his head is like blocking it. Hey, bud. It's a cup. It is a cup.
Awesome.
It is a cup. Hey, I didn't really call you.
Not my cup. I know exactly who left that cup on the floor. And I'm going to let them find that said
He's
cup.
very excited right now.
He's
So
always
Odric,
excited.
Lunar Marquis. At the beginning of each combat, creatures I control gain banding until end of turn if a creature I control has banding. The same is true for Changeling, Devoid, Fear, Flanking, Horsemanship, Ingest, Intimidate, Landwalk, Shroud, Tantrum, Wither, and the activated ability Sacrifice this creature, add 1 colorless.
Are you banding something together?
I have no banding. Nothing has banding.
You have no banding.
I have no banding.
No banding.
None of these have any of these keywords.
In response to your nonsense, I'm gonna tap 1 and 2.
Josh redeemed Tom sucks. What happens? what happens?
Oh, it just means you suck.
Oh.
I just put it there so people had something to use their points on. I'm gonna sack one of these zombies.
The text word is Tom is the problem?
Yeah.
You're always the problem.
I'm gonna put 2+1/+1 counters on this creature.
Wait, what ended up happening in that combat?
Oh, it's still going on.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
responding to your nonsense. I just sacked one of my zombies,
Oh no.
so all my things are getting +1/+1 counters.
What's gonna get killed?
Something's gonna get killed. I'm gonna pay 2 more mana, and I'm gonna sack this other zombie. This is gonna get a +1/+1 counter, but it's gonna get 2 +1/+1 counters. And then this is gonna get 1 +1/+1 counter. And this is gonna get a +1. Oops, I went backwards. Oops. Okay, you should all have 3s. 3s, you weirdos. 3s. Everybody's got 3s. I am going to block. This is a 6/6?
Yes.
I will block it with my 7/7. And I will block your 3/3 with my 5/5.
Okay. As it hits you, I'm gonna make 3 food tokens.
You will make 3 food tokens, and then I shall block with my other little wizard man of 4 damages. That's right, Tom. Attack me.
I will.
This is an insane amount of synergy in this deck.
Yeah. Considering it's all from
This is just a trap.
3 mystery boosters, 3 Tarkir boosters, and whatever you took from my pile.
Whatever-
Not bad.
Whatever you took from my pile. That's a card.
Not bad. Misty Stepper is still a copy of the Unknown Wizard, which I believe means 6/6.
I am gonna tap 1, 2, and 3. And I am gonna play Dragon's Prey and destroy your Oozy Ooze. Oh, what's Tom doing? Don't look at your hand. I don't like this. Don't do it, Tom. Don't do it. What's in my graveyard?
It died.
Uh-huh.
The ooze died.
Your ooze is gone. The ooze is gone. We did it. We got there. The ooze is gone. This creature you control counter on it. Just combat magic draw cards. That's pretty cool. What do you got going on over there? You got 3 foods. You got a tap creature. You got a 3/3.
And a 6/6.
Oh yeah, because that's got that. That.
Yeah, the Misty Stepper. Murderer. The Cut Stepper.
I'm gonna attack you with the 6/7.
I deserve it.
The 7/7. And this 5/5 flyer.
What is that?
How much is it?
Yeah.
6, 13, 18.
18?
She's gonna take it.
Hi.
It's Barbie! Hey, Barbie.
I'm taking 18 damage, not now.
Oh, you just come up and brush up into Tom.
Okay, I took it.
Tom is safe.
I meant 7.
Okay, I'll pass. Why did you just take all that damage? Yeah, that's right. Look right into Barbie's butt.
Because I'm more interested in seeing what my deck does than winning.
Barbie is also like, I want to sit here. This is what I'm playing now. She's like, you don't need this space. You clearly weren't using
I'm
this.
going to draw for turn.
Oh, magic with cats. Magic with cats.
Yeah.
Magic with cats. Magic with cats.
Play land for turn, which will be a Mounton.
Yes, it is also 69 points as well.
Barbie, why?
You're wonderful, Barbie.
Alright, what's your biggest creature currently?
Currently, I have a 4/6 and I have a 4/4.
And how big are the other guys?
6/7, 7/7, 5/5.
Okay.
And I have mana up to sacrifice things if I need to.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't like how you.
How much mana? I have just barely not enough mana.
Get him,
Alright.
Barbie.
In that case,
Oh no,
oh
Savvy, you're
no, I
missing
can't.
Kitty.
I can't pay commander tax.
Sorry,
There
Tom.
are 3 foods here.
I'm sorry.
Okay. 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 Okay, this is all untapped. What's your biggest blocker, did you say?
I have a 4/6, and then I have a 4/4.
Okay, what do you have that has flying?
I have a flyer, Meseric.
Oh.
It is tapped. This creature also can sack things, though, and become bigger, just in case.
Atraxos Fall on... Oh, wait. Yeah, creature with flying.
I kill Meseric?
Yeah.
Before you do that, I'm going to pay 2, and I'm going to sacrifice Meseric.
Okay.
Meseric. I will put a +1/+1 counter on my unburied Earth Dweller. Weaver? Carver? Words.
Combat.
Go to combat time.
The Misty Wizard is going to attack.
How big is it?
6/6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I am just going to take it, though.
Okay, I'm going to put the Scholar of the Seas onto the field. It is a legendary Merfolk Advisor, 2/2. Other Merfolk I control get +1/+1. When it enters, I get to make a copy chosen at random of Judge of Currents, Meroregery, Lord of Atlantis, Merfolk Sovereign, Sig River Guide, Kumena, and Tyrant of Erazga. How many is that?
That's clearly the professor.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No.
Merfolk.
Okay, so 1 through 7, and I'll just ignore anything above 7. 16. 10. 11. 18.
What is happening here?
I'm getting a copy of Meroregery. Do you know what that is?
I feel like it does damage and draws a card. It's like a 2/1. Is Island Walk?
Stop it. Stop trying to correct what I'm saying. Not you.
It's like, these are not real words. You listen to me, computer device.
Okay, it's a
These are-
2/1. Oh, sorry, it's a 2/2. Merfolk Soldier. Whenever you play a Merfolk spell, you may tap or untap target permanent. And other Merfolk creatures you control get +1/+1. So this is actually going to be a 3/3. Because of that.
Just mighty on, baby.
So it's Rural Juror.
Rural juror. Rural juror. You need to brush your teeth. You know,
There we go.
almost some tartar in there, baby girl.
Okay. So that's a 6/6 swinging at you.
Yeah, I took it.
Alright, bastard.
I'm down to 28.
Fun.
How many creatures do you have, Tom?
Currently I have 4. Abzan Devotee,
That can block?
Odric Lunar Marquis, Scholar of Seas, and Merorir. Well, I've got 5 that in total, but 4 blockers.
4 blockers.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess we could do that. It's not the best thing we could do.
It's not?
It's not the best thing we could do, Tom. I don't like what is happening.
I think it's going to be really funny if I get another combat and have to cycle through 10 cards again, and there's going to be another whiff. Let it happen.
I'm gonna attack
What are you attacking?
with everything.
Everything?
Yes.
What's your biggest?
My biggest is a 6. No, yeah. No, a 7/7.
A 7/7?
Yes.
Is it blockable?
Yeah. Oh, this is blockable.
I'm going to block that one with Odric, but then I don't have a black mana. Oh, I can use this white and Abzan Devotee to make a black mana because it's going to cost 1 less to reverse Ninja.
Oh,
Aha!
Reverse Ninja against my 7/7. I hate this.
So that'll die, and then will the rest do at least 7 damage?
Oh yeah.
Good game.
Well, I'm gonna pay 2. Oh, I thought you had 4 things to block with. Were you just telling me how many creatures you had?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you had 4 creatures to block
Yeah,
with.
4 that can block, but
I have 3 creatures that can still. You can still block.
Barbie. I'm going to blame Barbie.
I'm gonna pay 2 though, and this guy is going to sacrifice himself or sacrifice this. So your Death Toucher is gonna not do anything, and I'll get a +1/+1.
Okay, but these other 3 are going to block and all die. And I don't think it matters because none of them will kill what they're blocking.
I will.
But that guy will die also, probably. So, I've got 1 creature.
I'll pass.
Alright. Oh, that's what I tapped.
Ay.
Ridiculous.
Ay.
I need 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. 6, 7. No, I need 9. I don't have 9 mana. I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna swing with Misty Step.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is gonna be so much better when I actually build this. And have, like, actual legendaries in there. Because this is a whip. Alright, then. Is it 2 for food?
It is 2 for food.
2. I'm gonna sack all 3 and gain
9
life.
life. Oh, man.
Can you do 16 damage?
Yeah, probably. Untap. Probably is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna draw a card.
This deck is dumb,
I'm
but
going-
not in a good way.
gonna attack. 6, 6, and 4. So 16. Exactly. Good game. Boom! I guess I built a good deck.
Yeah. Oh wait, hold on.
Well, now I can take
Oh,
it.
never mind.
Now I can take it apart though, and I can take these playtest cards out of here that I
Misty Stepper is going into my
Into my collection.
marvelous scientist deck. Oh, there were other cards over
What?
here.
Oh, I have Marvelous Scientist.
Oh,
I'm gonna play an actual deck now.
so Barbie knocked over cards. I could have gotten my favorite missing character, which is signed by Gavin.
Good job, my little one.
Bad job, Cat.
Cheating. So I'm gonna play Terra.
Is she good?
No. I mean, this deck is not good. It's Terra Magical Adept. It is a Final Fantasy VI deck. It is summoning spells.
Well,
and
if you're playing Final Fantasy, I'll play Ashtola.
it is only Final Fantasy characters from Final Fantasy 16.
This is not that. This is only Ashtola.
Every
And doing Ashtola stuff.
Ishtola stuff. We are actually gonna go just set up. And we're going to go up to a proper amount of life.
You saw that I'm playing Ashtola and said,
Yep.
nope.
I was like, nope, 30 life's not enough for that. 60 life. We're gonna play 60 life commander. But only when you're playing Ishtola.
She can handle it. She's my fancy cat lady.
My fancy cat lady. Tom's like, I want a cat lady. I want a cat lady.
Only this one. Only Ashtola.
I am
She could-
all
she
about
could
cat
fix me.
ladies.
She could fix me.
You're supposed to have the cat's neutered, Tom. Not Tom's neutered. I'm gonna fix you.
Not what I meant.
Terra Magical Adept.
You're making it weird.
It was weird. Human Wizard Warrior. As a 4/2, and when she enters, I mill 5 cards, and then I put up to 1 enchantment card milled this way into my hand. And then she has Trance. And she exiles, and then she returns to the battlefield under my control, and she becomes Esper Terra. She becomes a 6/6 Saga. And then I create a token that's a copy of target non-legendary enchantment I control. It gains haste. If it's a Saga, put up to 3 lore counters on it, sacrifice it at the beginning of your next end step. And then on the 4th step, I add 2 white, 2 blue, 2 black, 2 red, and 2
Oh, she's that
green.
one.
And then she flips back over into her normal self again.
That's cool.
There's a lot of stuff.
I like how at Wizards they didn't seem to think about how confusing that might be. That it's Esper.
No, Magic people just need to be smart and play Final Fantasy before they get to it. To that point, where
No,
that happened.
Never.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is their own fault. That's how I feel. But that's only because I knew what it was already. So.
Alright. Try this again.
I'm gonna keep this hand. I shouldn't, but I'm going to. Because I can. Make
This is
bad
the problem
decisions.
with gold fishing is that the lands get
I don't goldfish, so I don't know.
it's mostly just to pass time because it's fun.
Tom, there's a lot of other things you could be doing to pass the time.
I do it during load screens of video games.
You're watching Ironheart. It's fantastic.
No, I keep forgetting.
It's so good, Tom.
I
It's so
know.
good.
I fell out of my regular rhythm of watching stuff, and now I just forget that things exist.
Disney's so stupid. They put all 3 episodes, the first 3 episodes out last week, and then they put all the rest of the episodes out this week.
Is it good?
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
I
I
still
did
have
like
three-
her in Wakanda Forever.
I still have 3 more episodes, though. The guy from
Shuffle.
Hamilton is the bad guy.
Lin-Manuel Miranda?
Oh, that guy. His son.
Leslie. Oh.
I don't remember what his name is.
Hmm.
He's one of my fellow Puerto Ricans. I don't remember what his name is, though. I'm completely just blanking.
Leslie Odom Jr.?
I don't know.
This one is doable. This one is actually.
It's whoever his
Yeah,
son was
doable.
in Hamilton. I don't know, Tom. I don't know
So
history.
I will be keeping, and you will be going first because you.
Watch this. It's a smoldering marsh of Beth. That's right, over there.
Concealed courtyard pass. I control 2 or fewer other lands.
I'm gonna draw a card. Ashburns. I'm gonna tap this and I'm gonna select basic land cycle. Actually, I'll
Well,
pass.
no one ever said you were a boring player.
I am the most interesting player you don't
I
know.
am.
Yeah, we'll go.
Oh man, I don't have the right things to play for it.
So Final Fantasy VI is one of my favorite Final
So I
Fantasies.
guess a choke S. No.
I have a bunch of Terras in here.
Yeah, choked estuary. I should have done that first turn. Pass.
That's Terra right here. Whoops. I have Terra sheets. I have Terra for my Terra deck, and I also have a Terra playmat.
And what I would do is I would get custom sleeves with Terra Reed.
Central card.
This is gonna ignore you. Probably this Sunscorch.
That's what I would go. I'm not saying anyone else should do that because they should not. That's a dumb idea.
I'm gonna punch you. No, you're getting punched. That's what's happening.
Specifically from Josie and the Pussycats.
I'm gonna tap 1, 2. This is getting tapped for Boros. I'm gonna summon Fenrir. First act of this saga, or this summoning spell, because I'm summoning this wolf saga. It's a 3/2. I'm gonna search my library for a basic land card and put it onto the battlefield, tapped and shuffle. This is my original Soul Ring. My original decks when I was a child.
Goodness.
That's
Well,
why
why do people say that was an unplayable card before Commander?
I don't know. I
Doesn't
used
seem
to
like it
I
would.
used to play 4 of them in my deck.
Yeah, like, it seems like it'd be
It was
pretty great.
Stupid.
I mean, they say it more about other cards, but they've said that.
People are stupid. Let's just be serious about it. A lot of Magic people don't really know what they're talking about.
If you had a land and 3 in your opening hand,
I just,
you could play all 3.
oh my god, where are my basics at?
Land, Soul Ring, tap the Soul Ring to pay for 2 Soul Rings.
Tom, why is this mana base so
And that's
awesome?
why I should not be allowed to have more than 1 Soul Ring in your deck.
Tom, you are dirty, dirty
I
Tom.
love Soul Ring.
I have 4 of those Soul Rings.
I like having more mana for less effort.
God, where's my lands at?
Did you put lands in the deck?
I did put basic lands in here somewhere. Ah, there we go. There's the plains. I'll take whatever. I think I only put 1 of each basic in here, so that's kind of my own fault. So Fenrir, next turn, is going to get other things happening. Heaven Ward Howl. I'm going to pass. I'm sorry. I'm just sitting here yapping.
I'm going to play
Hopefully these sleeves are good.
a Command Tower.
It would be very sad if I have to unsleeve this again.
I'm going to tap these 2 here for an Arcane Signet. And pass. That would have been played last turn if I had sequenced my lands properly.
I'm gonna untap. Oh my god, Tom, I'm gonna draw a card. I'm gonna go to the second act of this. Heavenward Howl. When you next cast a creature spell this turn, that creature enters with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna play this a swamp. That was one of my basics I was looking for. I couldn't find. That's so silly. This is not what I should do. But it is what I'm going to do.
Don't like the sound of that one bit.
I'm going to make this into Boros. Tap these. That's Swamp is paying for that. And tapping 5. I'm going to play Yuna. Hope of Spyra. She's a 3/5. During my turn, Yuna and enchantment creatures I control have Trample, Lifelink, and Ward 2. At the beginning of your instep, return up to 1 target enchantment card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. Yuna is going to enter the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter because of Fenrir. And then I am going to attack with my 3/2 life-linking, trampling, warding 2.
3-2?
It is. I gain 3. And I'll pass. Nothing to see here, Tom. Nothing to see here.
I'm going to play a Plains as land per turn. And I'm going to play Ishtola, Knight's Blessed. And I will pass. She has Vigilance. At the beginning of each end step, if a player lost 4 or more life this turn, I may draw a card. Whenever I cast a non-creature spell with mana value 3 or greater, she deals 2 damage to each opponent, and I gain 2 life.
I don't care for that.
I care for it so much.
I'm gonna draw a card. You are out of control. I'm gonna go to the third step, which is Elliptic Growl. I'm gonna draw a card if I control the creature with the greatest power, or tied for the greatest power.
2/4.
4, 5, 6.
Ah.
It dies.
He did.
It did, but I do have the card. I draw a card. Success. We did it. We got there. I'm gonna play this Overgrown Tomb. It's
Gross.
going to come into play.
Hey, Overgrown Tomb. You throwing that kind of land in here?
Oh, you know what? I'm taking it. You wanna be mouthy. You guys. Tap this for black.
I feel less bad about what's coming up in a few turns.
Okay, I'm gonna punch you. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna play Summon an Amina. Pain. This is the first part. I draw a card and I lose 1 life. And I will do that next time. And then the next time after that. And then each opponent is going to sacrifice a creature of their choice and lose 3 life.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm going to draw a card and lose a life.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I am going to then come at you, bro, with my 4/6.
4?
Yep.
Whoops.
And I will gain 4. I will pass.
At your end step, a player lost 4 or more life.
Oh my god, you know what else happened? At the beginning of my end step, I'm going to return up to 1 target enchantment from my graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter.
Oh, gross.
I'm going to bring Summon Finir back. I will go search my library for a basic land, which
Okay.
I imagine there's an island in here somewhere. Maybe? Maybe I put another basic in here.
When do you do your drawing for the commander deck?
The week before Commander Sealed. It'll be that Wednesday beforehand. Shiny.
Anyone listening, she builds a good decks.
I do build pretty silly decks.
If I win, I'm going to have you build me a Yuriko.
Oh man, I would love to build a Yuriko deck because I'm rebuilding my Yuriko deck right now.
Or my Sultai 13th Doctor.
Maybe I didn't put an island.
Sultai? Sultai.
You know what? I might have to look at this land base later and be like, this is a dome. But I guess I probably didn't really plan on bringing that back. Okay, failed to find. Pass. Sorry.
Okay. Did I draw a turn?
Apparently I played all my basics.
I did not draw. Did I? What did I draw at the end of that? None of these. So I didn't draw for turn.
I don't know.
Pretty sure these were all.
I was too busy shuffling over here.
I'm gonna hope I'm right. I'm gonna play Isolated Chapel.
I'm just gonna hope I'm right.
Yeah.
Hope I'm not cheating.
3, 4, 5 for a Gilded Lotus. So that'll be 2 damage, and I will gain 2 life. And I'm gonna tap that for a Drake Skull Cameo, and that'll be another 2 life.
I lose 2 as well.
Yes, that's what I meant. Sorry. I don't want to attack into you, so I am going to. Oh, I got 2 mana available. No. I'm going to go to my end step. A player lost 4 or more life. I'll draw a card and I'll pass.
She's dumb.
Oh, hey.
You love commanders that just don't do anything. Ugh.
She does a lot. You mean ones that I don't attack with?
Yeah. I'm gonna draw a card.
I remember a night I kept attacking my commander, and you kept blocking and killing it. You made fun of me. And so now I never attack with my commander, and you make fun of me for it.
I do. I'm gonna lose 1 life for Anima, and I'm gonna
That's
draw
not
a
true. I attack
card.
with Abor, because Abor has to attack.
And then I'm gonna go to the second step of Finir, so if I play a creature, it enters with a +1/+1 counter on it.
We are 2 turns away from me having to sacrifice a creature.
Oh yeah, this has a finality counter just in case I forget. I'll rate that in a second. I think that is the things that we want to happen. I think. I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know. I'm gonna play this Graven Karens. Makes Rakdos, or it makes double black or double red. If I pay 1 red or black, I think I'm then going to gain some life. Sounds good. Let's go to No, let's not go to combat. Let's tap on green. And then we'll tap this for black. And tap this for Rakdos. And we will play Terra. Terra's on the board. I'm gonna mill 5 cards. Starting town. A summon GF Ifrit. A Dance of the Dead. Mog.
Nog.
Oh, Google Warrior, he's fantastic. And Wasteland Verge.
Can I see that?
You may. That's really
I
cool.
love the Verge lands, and I love these other arts they have for them.
Pretty nifty. Do I have to put one in? Oh, I do have to put one into my hand. That's stupid. I was just gonna leave it here so I can bring it back out.
They need to reprint all of them as quickly as they can.
Putting the Ifrit back in my hand. We are then gonna go just non-land.
Because I need them to be cheaper.
Non-creature, non-lands. That's even weirder. Okay. Combat?
Uh-oh.
Yuna. Oh yeah. Terra comes out with a +1/+1 counter because of Fenrir.
Gross.
So she is currently a 5/3. But I am attacking you with Yuna, who is currently a trampling lifelinker of 4/6, a 5/5 with, or a 4/4 with menace and lifelink and trample, and a 3/2 with lifelink and trample.
Is that 12?
It is.
Should I trust you?
8, 11.
Oh, 11?
Should you trust me? No.
I have plans.
I have plans.
Let's make God laugh.
I have plans. What does that mean?
You never heard that? If you want to make God laugh, tell him about your plans.
I don't know. I don't hear things.
It's a pretty old saying. I said it to a manager once during a very stressful night where a bunch of people had called in, and she was like, yeah, it looked like she was going to cry, and I felt really bad.
You broke her soul.
Yeah.
Monster.
Now I'm a manager.
Now you've
My
broken your
my
own
soul breaks every day.
Now you have no soul.
If my soul hasn't broken 3 times by lunch, I haven't been doing enough work.
I'm gonna tap this for Boros. Actually, Boros, and then a black. I shall play Shadow, Mysterious Assassin. It's a 3/3 human assassin with Death Touch. And he has Throw. Whenever Shadow deals combat damage to a player, you may sacrifice another non-land permanent. If you do, draw 2 cards, and each opponent loses life equal to the mana value of sacrifice permanent. That's my turn.
At your end step, player lost 4 more life. It was me.
That was you. God, I hate that
And then I
card.
will draw for turn.
Even if I do damage, you get to draw cards. I don't like it.
Love it.
It's stupid.
Land for turn will be a Reliquary Tower. Alright, we'll tap Gilded Lotus for 3 mana to play a Decanter of Endless Water, and that will be 2 damage to you.
Boop, 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 boop. Oh yeah, I forgot I gained 11 life.
And then 1, 2, 3.
You're stupid.
I'm gonna play Teferi, Hero of Dominaria. I'm going to tick him down immediately. Target non-land permanent. I will put into its... Oh, well... Maybe I should wait. No, I'm going to do it. That's going to go into your library, third from the top.
I have Ward 2. This is going to go to the third to the top?
Yep.
Okay.
And that is another...
3.
Whatchamacall? The thing that I said. 2 life.
The thing of a call. Life.
Right.
I find
We'll
it
get at least one more turn to do that.
finally counts.
So I'm gonna pass. Now that Ishtola won't be forced to be sacrificed yet.
I have the largest creature out on the battlefield, so I will draw a card.
Oh, actually, at my end step I draw because of you. using, like-
Fenrir is going into the exile bin. Exiled. Unit will untap. I will draw a card. I know how to magic. What's in your graveyard? Anything?
Currently nothing.
Whoa!
Yeah, nothing has died yet.
I hate that.
I love it.
I hate it.
I have so much mana. I need an Exsanguinate. or
I
something.
am going to play a Thundering... Well, I'm going to untap my mana as well as... I know how to play Magic. I'm going to play Thundering Falls. In a battlefield tapped, Surveil 1. I don't need that. I'll throw it in the graveyard.
Thundering Falls. What's that one?
It is the Izzet Surveil Land. Island Mountain.
Gross.
Island Mountain. How many creatures are in my graveyard? 1. That's pretty lame. That is not as cool as I was hoping for. I think I'm just gonna punch you in the face, Tom.
No.
No, I'm not gonna just punch you in the face. I'm gonna do a lot worse things to
you.
Let us go into a trance.
No.
Trancey, trance. I'm gonna go trance. 1, 2. Those pay for those. Those pay for those. Sounds right. Well, those are paying for those. It's 4. I need 6. I don't know why I'm mathing so terribly. I guess this has got to tap this. This is why I hate 5 color decks.
Just wait till I build Wandering Minstrel.
Damn Signet Lands, Tom!
Oh, they suck.
Boop. Terrace flipping.
Gross.
Unfortunately, her first part is going to create a copy of a... Does it have to be mine? Target non-legend? Oh, that I control. Okay. I have no enchantments out right now, so it's not going to do anything.
Yay.
So nothing happens, except for I have a 6/6 flyer, or a 7/7 flyer with trample and lifelink.
Boo.
Let's go to combat.
No.
Teferi,
But
you...
that's got Death Touch, though.
Oh, it does have Death Touch.
Oh, also it only has to be hit once anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. So how much is hitting me?
You're gonna get hit for at least 7, no matter what. And you're not blocking.
No.
And then you're not blocking this either.
No.
So you're gonna get hit for 4, 11 damage. Jesus. And I'm gonna go up 11.
But my stuff. I don't want it to die.
I'm going to
I'm
go
not drawing my other creatures. I swear I have them.
to my end step.
You going to your end step?
Hold on a second. I can return up to 1 target enchantment card from my graveyard to the battlefield.
What is this?
I have an enchantment in my graveyard.
Okay.
I'm going to return Dance of the Dead.
Which does...
Take target creature from any graveyard and put it directly onto the battlefield under your control. Tapped with a +1/+1 counter. Treat that creature as though it was just summoned. That creature does not untap during that controller's untap phase. At the end of his or her upkeep, his controller may pay an additional 1 black and 1 colorless to untap it. If Dance of the Dead is removed, bury that creature into its owner's graveyard. I'm going to bring that back from the graveyard. And I'm going to bring Mog, Moogle Warrior back! Woo!
Mog.
Mog is back. But I don't get a Moogle step because my in-step already started, so I'll
Okay.
pass.
And well, also in your instep, I draw a card.
I guess this Dance of the Dead has finality on it. That's so super fucking weird. What other enchantment summon or resurrection spells are there? Reanimate isn't.
I'm gonna play an well, hold on. I'm gonna show you this island. I'm gonna play a Port Town. And then 5, 6, 7.
Did you draw your card from getting damage
Yep.
4 times? Okay.
8. I'm gonna play Eldrazi Conscription on Ishtola. That'll be 3 damage. Or 2 damage, sorry. Oh, I could do that. Could do that. Or I could do that. Let me do that. I'm gonna play Psychosis Crawler. It does not trigger Ishtola. It is a creature. But I am going to go to combat, and Ishtola is going to swing. She has Annihilator 2 and is a 12-14 with a Vigilance.
Annihilator 2.
And Trample.
And trample. How big is she?
12-14.
I will take 12.
Alright. I will go to my end step. You lost 4 more life, so I'll draw a card. Psychosis Crawler will drain 1 more life from you.
That kill you, Tom.
I'll pass. I believe it. I don't think I did enough, but I didn't do nothing.
You are a problem. Does she have vigilance?
She has Vigilance.
That is dumb.
She has her own Vigilance. Yeah, 4 mana for a Vigilant, card drawer, burn damage, life gainer. That's not bad.
Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Barbie.
What's up, baby girl?
Are you excited about Ishtola
Second.
finally doing stuff?
Boop, boop, boop. What happens? That's so silly.
Stay there. No, don't come over here. Okay, yeah, go over there.
Oh man, I'm gonna have this non-legendary enchantment gain haste. That's right. Dance of the Dead has haste because it can. Because that's nonsense. I'm gonna play a command beacon. That's what we have to do. That's what we gotta do, Barbs. Babs. We're gonna tap 5 manas and we're gonna summon Titan.
Oh,
First-
look.
Titan is a 7/7 Saga Giant. He's a reach and trampler. First part is gonna mill 5 cards. 1. I'm gonna mill summon Anima, a Key to the City, a Marsh Flats, a Geothermal Bog, and Knights of the Round. That is a card that is gonna come out in a second. Barbie, you're killing me, little one. I gotta move things around here. I need to see my cards. Barbie, I need to see my cards. Barbie, I need to see my cards. Thank you.
It's a problem that she is adorable, but
She
also
is very adorable.
in the way.
She is very destructive. She is a destructive force. She's ridiculous. Tom.
What's that playing at? Is that was one of the booths selling that one?
Yeah,
Magic
it's
card?
the Gatherer's Tavern. They had a magic card. And it has the magic symbol up in this thing, so they must have let them make their own.
It
It has-
Gather's Tavern.
Yeah.
Wasn't that the place for the...
Squirrel boxes and loot
Oh,
boxes
them.
and things.
Oh, man.
Nicol Bolas is on it. Omnath is on it.
He coming back. And he's gonna fight Omnath.
Emrakul is on it as well.
And Emrakul is gonna take bets on the fight.
Tom,
And marry the winner.
I am going. She has indestructible, right?
Who does?
Dummy.
Sure. She does
Her?
not. She
She
does not have
doesn't.
indestructible.
I will attack you with my Death Toucher. Yes, with my Death Toucher.
How big?
A 3/3.
Okay.
Ba-da-da. At the beginning of my end step, we shall go to the Moogle step,
Okay.
as one does.
What happens?
You may discard a card. If you do, you draw a card. But if you discard a creature card, I get to make a Moogle. A 1/2 Moogle. And if you discard a non-creature card, I put a +1/+1 counter on each Moogle that I control. I am going to discard a card.
I will discard. But what happens if I discard? What do I get?
You get to discard. You get to draw a card.
I will discard an island.
I'm gonna discard this creature card. So
Okay.
I'm gonna get a Moogle.
You're gonna draw a card, which means you're gonna lose a life.
I'm gonna draw a card. Oh. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh. I am going to. I think go to the next part of my main phase. At the end of my turn, I'm going to return up to one target enchantment card from my graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter. I'm going to bring back. Oh, this is completely. That's what the hell. Ah, my hair is stuck in that marker.
It's like magic.
Ah. Okay, Finir is actually gone. I'm gonna bring back Summon Knights of the Round. They have 5 abilities. The first one, I'm gonna make 3 2/2 White Knight creature tokens, and it is a 3/3 indestructible. It will have a finality counter. We'll just keep these ones that have finality counters together. We are on the first step of this saga. Cool.
What's its last thing do?
Its last thing, other creatures I control get +2/+2 until end of turn, and I put an indestructible counter on each of them. And then I'm gonna pass my turn. Ah, my Moogle is more
I
powerful than...
lost. Oh.
You lost 3 life. Oops.
I lost a 4th, or you lost a. Oh, yeah. Oh well. Draw per turn, so Psychosis Crawler will make you lose a life. Boop. I'll play a Bleach Bone Verge as land per turn. I'll tap this Reliquary Tower for a nice late game Soul Ring.
Moogle.
What's your biggest natural creature?
7/7.
7/7.
Well, she's also a 7/7 though.
I don't want to do that.
Reach, trample, flying.
I don't know if I want Alright, well, let's see. Soul Ring. white for a white aura site, and I am going to exile Knights of Round.
What? Why?
Only until this artifact leaves the battlefield.
Oh, then it'll come back out and it'll do it again.
Except doesn't have a finality counter.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, I thought it was brought back with the.
No. Oh, yeah, it does have a
Oh,
finality
yay!
counter.
And that'll be 2 damage, and I'll gain 2. I should have done that in a different order. 3 black, 1, 2. For a Sanguine Bond, which will be another 2 damage, and I'll gain another 2, but it's not on the field, unfortunately, to do its thing.
Another 2 damage? Did I
Yeah.
already take 2 damage?
You should have, yeah, from the White Ore site.
I was not paying attention.
Alright, what else is out here that I don't like? Okay.
Oops, these are supposed to be over here.
Hold on. Sephiroth's Intervention. I'm going to destroy. Turn all land cards. During your turn.
Oh, yeah. My knights.
Yeah.
What did you target them with?
White Ore site.
You're gonna have to pay 2.
Ah.
Because I have ward.
Okay. Does everything have ward?
All my enchantments have wards. So this has ward, she has... Well, no, nothing has ward right now. I
Okay.
lied. You can untap your 2. It's only during my turn.
Okay.
I'm a liar!
I'm getting rid of Yuna also.
What?
With the Sephiroth. So that's another 2.
Does that just destroy?
Destroy target creature, I gain 2 life, and I gain 2 from Ishtola. So in addition to you taking 2 damage from Ishtola, you're going to lose 4 from the Sanguine Bond. Alright. Things are starting to turn around. Combat. Still got some big things though. But they might die. They might die. But they might not die. Okay, you know what? Whatever. Let's do it. Ishtola's gonna... Nah. I don't like the way you're saying that.
I only have 2 mana. That's fine.
Yeah, but your creatures can kill her.
Oh, yeah.
Because you'll probably just get rid of 2 tokens.
Oh, yeah.
And you've already got 7... Yeah, you can easily kill her. I'm going to pass at my end step. I'm going to draw a card because you lost 4 more life, so you'll lose a life to Psychosis Crawler.
Ouch. I will untap. I will draw a card. That is a card. We will go to the second step of Titan.
Get all your lands.
I will get all my lands back. I'm gonna get this starting town. Which will, oh, they all come into play tapped anyway. And I'll get this Vastward Verge. You are gone forever this game. I'll get this Geothermal Bog, and this Marsh Flats, and this Graven Cairn, and this Sunscorched Divide, and this Cinder Glade, and this Ashburns. Land. That is gone.
That's a lot of land.
That is a lot of land.
Too bad they didn't
That's what
reprint
I would have.
Scoot Swarm, huh?
That's what I would have destroyed instead.
Yeah, I
of
considered it, but
we're gonna go to the second part
Yuna was
of
going to cause problems also. Everything was going to cause problems.
Esperterra. Esperterra is gonna say, is gonna bring back Dance of the Dead. or make a copy of Dance of the Dead, because it is a non-legendary enchantment I control. It's going to gain haste. When I make a copy of it, it's going to bring back a creature from my graveyard and bring back Yuna. I didn't intentionally make this that would ever happen. So I'm
Wait a
pretty
minute. That's not from Final Fantasy.
But it is a dance of the dead, and she does a trance dance that does her ability. So, ba-da-da-doom, and she brings things back from the graveyard and brings back the dead. So, flavor.
I can't argue with
You can't argue with that at all.
you. I cannot.
It is nonsense, but it is also true.
I'm gonna keep closing and reopening Twitch every few minutes.
Tom, I am gonna fuck you up.
Why?
Because.
Like in the game?
Yeah,
Oh,
in the
God.
game. You're at 26, right? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's have fun. Let us summon the good King Marg, the 12th. When he comes out, he's a Moogle. He's a Moogle Saga. And he is going to make 2 1/1 white Moogle creature tokens.
Yeah, ads coming up.
That is happening.
Ah.
I'm gonna make 2 more Moogles. Now I have
Moogle.
Now I have 3 Moogles. This one flies and has lifelink though. Still have 2 manas open, which is pretty cool. I think we're gonna go to combat. Welcome to combat, me. Tom, I'm gonna swing at you with Shadow.
Only Shadow?
Just Shadow. Shadow's gonna hit you for 3. Shadow has an ability. Whatever Shadow deals combat damage to player, you may sacrifice another non-land permanent. If you do, draw 2 cards, and each opponent loses life equal to the mana value of the sacrifice permanent. I'm gonna sacrifice Summon Titan and do 5 damage to you. And draw 2 cards. I'm gonna throw Titan at you because I can. And I'm gonna draw 2. I am then, for my next trick, gonna play the Sunken Hollow. It's an end of the battlefield tapped, unless I control 2 basics. And I do control 2 basics. I am then going to go to my end step. Would you like to draw and discard? Or discard and draw? And
Do I do that
We both
before I
do
do
it
my
this-
Ashtola draw?
It's my phase, so I go first.
Okay.
And I have decided what I'm doing.
I will not.
I shall get rid of Summon Esper Roma. I'm gonna make a Moogle. Because you can never have enough Moogles, that's what they say. One of these Moogles has a +1/+1 character. Gonna go to the next part of my main step, and I'm going to return Summon Titan to the battlefield with a finality counter. They both have finality counters. I'm gonna mill 5 cards when Titan comes out. I'm gonna get rid of the Warring Triad, the Red 13, Jumbo Cactar, and Go Mistress Mime, and reach the horizon. It's just a Jumbo Cactar! It never hurt nobody! This is a plant, Tom. This is a 1/7 plant. That never hurt nobody. You can go to your main phase, though.
I draw it during your end step from Ashtola.
It's not nearly as cool as all the things I just did. I built silly magic
Draw.
decks.
Oh, that was 2 cards that I drew, so Psychosis Crawler will draw 2.
Ah. I am hurt.
Alright, I'm going to tap Gilded Lotus for 3 black mana for an Underworld Dreams. Wait, hold on. Before I do that, Before I
hurt myself.
I'm going to play Sorin, Vengeful Bloodlord. So that is a 3 mana spell, so I will gain 2, you will take 2 damage, and because I'm gaining 2, you will also lose 2 more. So you'll lose 4 total. Then, Underworld Dreams. The same thing will happen, except Y'shtola is dealing the damage, and she has lifelink. So I'm going to gain 4. You're going to lose 6 total, I believe.
I'm gonna believe you.
I believe.
You don't know how your card works. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. That is not the correct answer.
Okay, hold on. So it enters. Y'shtola deals 2, and I gain 2. Because she has lifelink, I'm gaining 2 from the 2 that she's hitting you for. And because I'm gaining life, 4 life total, you were losing that 4, so you lost 6 total. Yes, okay. Aha! I know things.
Do you?
So Sorin is going to enter with 4. I'm going to up him 2. He's going to deal 1 damage to you. And I'm going to gain from that, so you're going to lose 1 more from Sanguine Bond. Things are starting to happen. For now. For now. For now. Then Reliquary Tower and these 2 for a River Song's Diary. So you're gonna hit for 2. I'm gaining 2. I'm gaining 2 from lifelink, so you're losing 4. So you're losing 6 total.
This is stupid.
I am happy.
Are you?
In general, no. Still don't want to send Y'shtola and all that. So I'm gonna go to my end step, draw, so Psychosis Crawler will drain you a life and pass.
Okay.
Oh.
Guess I gotta do something about this nonsense.
Do nothing.
So, we're gonna have some things happen. Okay. Let's do some stuff, Tom. Let us go to the... I cast a non-creature spell this... Okay.
You drew a card per turn?
Yes, I did. What happens?
Underworld Dreams hits you.
Ow.
Yay.
So I'm gonna queue up this turn.
No, please don't.
I'm going to the second part of
I am
this.
scared.
Whenever I cast a non-creature spell this turn, I create a token that's a copy of target non-saga token I control. That's so fucking stupid. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell this turn, create a token that's a copy of it, of a non. So it could just be any token. That's ridiculous. So I could just make more Moogles? Or I could make... that's... okay. I have 10 mana.
Or do you?
I do. I have 2 of each color, and Terra is going to flip back over.
Aha!
You have 10 mana! Excellent! Until end of turn...
Mana burn, end turn.
I'm going to return all the lands to from my graveyard. I don't have any new lands, I don't believe. So that's not happening. That's happening. That happened. I have 10 mana. Excellent. Okay.
Y'shtola, whatever happens this turn, I'm proud of you.
Yeah. Let's see here. How many creatures do you have?
2.
2
I
creatures.
have all this stuff out, and I have 2 creatures.
2 creatures.
And a Planeswalker.
That is silly.
That is amazing.
That is just silly. Yeah, I think that's what we do. I have all this mana. I gotta do something with it. So,
Do you though?
do you have any creatures in your graveyard?
No, I have a land, a planeswalker, and an instant.
Okay, I am gonna pay 1 white mana, maybe. I'm gonna pay 1 white for this 7 mana creature, and play Scion Vengeful Samurai. He's a human samurai.
Gross.
He has double strike. He's a 3/3, and whenever 1 or more creature cards leave my graveyard, I put a +1/+1 counter on them. I am going to then do that. I shall. Oh, you know what? I'll use the 1 white from my floating. Why not? Since it's there, I'll use the blue, and I will use the other blue, and I will use one of the black to play Go-Go, Master Mimic of Mimicry. I can pay X, tap, and copy target activated or triggered ability I control X times. And I may choose new copies for those targets. I am going to... I guess I'm going to cast a non-creature spell just because I want to make a copy of Moogles. More Moogles.
Moogle.
I want more Moogles.
Moogle.
I don't think I want more Moogles right now. I'm gonna use the other black, another the white, and the red to play Terra. Okay, I'm gonna move my life total over here because apparently I am just gonna play everything that's in my hand. I'm gonna play Terra, Herald of Hope. She has Trance at the beginning of combat on your turn. Mill 2 cards, and Terra gains flying until end of turn. And then if she hits you, I can pay 2 and bring things back from the graveyard. I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3. Oh, I guess we gotta do this. That's a fetch land, but I can't do anything right now. Pay colorless, green, a red. That colorless, I'll pay this. So that's 4. And then I will tap this for green, and I will tap this Ash Barrens to tap this Uncharged Divide. For 6 mana, I'm going to flip Terra and Trance again. I'm going to create a copy of target non-legendary enchantment I control, and then I do believe, give it up to 3 lore counters. I'm going to make a copy of Good King Mog, the 12th, and I'm going to skip and put 3 counters on it when it comes into play. Does it have to be up to 3? Up to 3 lore counters. Okay, so he will come out, and then I will put 3 and go to 4, and then I'm going to put 2 +1/+1 counters on each other Moogle I control. So he will die and go in the token copy will go into the graveyard. I will give all my Moogles 2 +1/+1 counters. So one of them has 3 +1/+1 counters, and the other 3 have 2 +1/+1 counters. And then he will also get 2 +1/+1 counters. And you will get 2 +1/+1 counters.
This has been a turn.
This has been a turn. Tom, you have angered me. I shall shed my might upon you. I'm gonna send Titan at you. I'm gonna send Esperterra at you. I am going to send Good King Mog at you. And his Moogle army. And my Knight army. Yes.
Alright. If I do nothing, how much?
7. 14. Because this does have a +1/+1 counter as well. Because it keeps disappearing. I keep using it for some other thing. 14. That's gonna be 18. 27. 27. 33. 39. And everything has lifelink.
Oh,
Besides the knights.
That's gonna be the end of it. What's the biggest?
The biggest? Can you block flyers?
I cannot.
Okay.
I need to see what's happening. I'm sorry.
That's Barbie. Barbie.
I'm sorry.
Barbie, you're in the
Barbie,
way.
no.
Barbie, stop it. No,
Barbie.
no storm count, Barbie. No
Barbie,
storm
no.
count.
Barbie, no.
No storm count.
Barbie.
Barbie. Barbie.
Barbie, no.
Barbie, there's too much going on here.
Barbie.
Barbie. Okay. Terra, you cannot block. You're taking 7.
Okay.
The Moogle, and then the next one would be this 7/7.
Okay.
You're going to take 6 from Great King Mog, no matter what. So you're going to take 13.
Okay.
So the biggest on the ground is a 7/7.
And then what's
And then
3?
the next one is a 4/5 Moogle.
What do you have that's power 2 or less?
2 or less, I have these Knight tokens. There are 3 of them. And they're on the ground. They're 2/2s.
Okay, so if I block the 7 and a 2, what's left? There's 13 flying.
A 7 and a 2.
7, 8, 9. That puts me at 30 out of the 39. That's not good.
No.
Okay. Then what was after the Summon Titan? What was the second biggest on the ground?
The second biggest on the ground is a 4/5.
I will block the 7/7 and a 4/5.
Okay. You will block 11.
That'll put me at 28.
28. So you'll have 1 life.
Okay.
And I will gain
That will die.
21. 21, and I'll go to 29.
Yeah, that's.
That's so silly.
I'm not even gonna bother because we'll see what happens this next turn.
Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna go to my end step. Would you like to discard a card down?
no,
No?
no.
Why not? I'm
No.
gonna discard a card. I'm gonna get rid of this summon Garuda. And I'm gonna
Oh, and the Titan dies by the way because it was
Oh, yeah.
she was blocked by 12/12.
And this had finality counters. so
Aha!
It's
It's
gone.
gone forever.
Gone forever.
I'm gonna die, so it doesn't matter.
And then I'm going to. Oh yeah, there's 3 Moogles that have that. There's 1 Moogle that has that. And I discarded that, so I will make a Moogle. I have 1 Moogle that is untapped and 4 Moogles that are tapped. I'm gonna go to my next step, and I'm gonna return up to 1 enchantment from my graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. God, I wish Jumbo Cactar was an enchantment. That would be so cool. How many non-creature, non-land cards are in my graveyard? Not very many. 1, 2. Okay. We are going to return. I guess that's probably what we do. I'm gonna bring Summon Animal Law back. It has a finality counter. It will go to the first step. I will draw a card and lose 1 life. Boop.
You drawing your cards? You're gonna. Oh, is that what you're losing life for? Is Wonderworld Dreams?
No.
Oh,
I guess I'll
okay.
lose another life. Okay.
I also draw a card on your end step. Unfortunately, Psychosis Crawler is gone. So.
Sorry, Psychosis Crawler.
Alright, I will untap a Rooney. Oh, my deck.
What are you doing? Don't do it. I have too many things going on here. This is nonsense over here, Barbie. It's just nonsense. Get out of the way. I love you.
I'm gonna draw my turn. Oh, not everything is on.
This is why I don't like 5-color decks. What have I created here?
Okay. Well, if you hadn't had Lifelink, this would have been the end of you, and you do unfortunately have Lifelink.
Yeah.
2, 3 for a Staff of the Death Magus. Whenever I cast a black spell or a swamp enters the battlefield under my control, I gain 1 life. So, we're going to tap Zoot and Zoot for a Revenge of Ravens. Oh, both of those were, both of those you take 6 and I gain 4.
I take 6.
Yeah.
So 12?
Yeah. Let me run through it again, just make sure.
That's dumb, Tom.
Yes. 2 damage. I gain 2.
Oh, I had a creature leave the battlefield.
Yeah, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Evolving Wilds, which I'm just going to send right to the graveyard and pull out a swamp. Swamp. So I'm going to gain a life from the Staff of the Death Mage. Yes. What else I can do? Get back to Coast Crawler, but I don't know if it's worth it. It's not. It's not worth it. Instead, I'm going to tick up 2. Sorin is going to deal 1 damage to you, and I will gain because that will be lifelink.
No.
So you will also lose. Yes.
Too many triggers, Tom. I'm gonna crack this Marsh Lips.
What's your current biggest without counting anything that's on it?
My current biggest is
Without counting like its counters or anything like it's printed.
3/3. Okay, with 3/3, 3/3, 3/5, 2/4, 3/3, 1/2.
What does Terra do?
Terra at the beginning she gains flying, and I mill 2. And then if she hits you, I can return creatures with power 2.
What does Cyan do?
He has double strike, and whenever a creature leaves my graveyard, I put a +1/+1 counter on it. I'm going to grab a swamp. Swamp.
I don't particularly want any of these, but I don't know if I survive, maybe that'll help be helpful.
I'm just stealing one of my creatures.
No. I'll tap that for blue.
I'm
3.
trying to form a full party over here.
So 1, 2. Oh, I just need 2. Because Mockingbird is going to enter as a copy of Go-Go.
What?
I have it enter as a copy of any creature on the battlefield with mana value less than or equal to the amount of mana spent to cast it, except it's a bird in addition to its other type and it has flying. So once it no longer has summoning sickness, I can pay XX to copy target activated ability X times
Mhm.
or triggered.
That's a thing.
Okay. I don't think I'm going to live long enough for it to matter. Well, oh.
Yeah, with Ishtola.
I'm going to go to combat. Ishtola's going to attack. She's a 12/12 with lifelink. Wind trample.
No, I just block with lifelingers, though.
Got the wait. What has lifelink?
Mog has lifelink, and I have.
What's causing everything to have lifelink? Sorry.
Oh, he has lifelink, and he has lifelink.
Oh, okay. It's not. We're not still. Everything has.
They just have lifelink.
Okay. Can I rewind slightly before combat?
I mean, you can rewind slightly if it means my doom, I guess.
Blue. 1, 2. Return that non-land permanent an opponent controls to its owner's hand.
Alright, in response to such shenanigans, I'll have 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I shall play Espers to Magicite. I'm gonna exile your graveyard. And then, do you have any creatures in there? There's probably not any creatures in there because I don't think you've played any.
Psychosis Crawler.
Oh! Yeah. I'm gonna take your Psychosis Crawler, and it's going to become a token. It's a copy of Psychosis Crawler that's an artifact that loses all of its other types.
Oh, okay.
So I have a Psychosis Crawler.
Okay.
That is just an artifact.
It doesn't have its draw ability, or
It has all the rest of the abilities.
Okay.
Whenever you draw a card, you will lose a life.
yeah.
No,
Whenever you draw, I lose a life.
Yes.
Yeah. So you doing anything about press the enemy?
I cannot do anything about press the enemy. I
Okay.
don't know what it does. It's return.
Return target spell or non-land permanent an opponent controls to its owner's hand. I may cast an instant sorcery spell with equal or less mana value from my hand without paying its mana cost.
Mhm.
That is actually going to get exiled under River Song's Diary. It is a 3-mana spell, so 2, gain 2. Lifelink, I gain 2. You lose 4. So you'll lose 6 and I'll gain 4.
Go to 7.
Now I'm going to combat. And swinging with a Stola.
I shall. Oh, because you're going to gain life and I'll just die.
I'm going to gain 12 life.
Yeah, which will kill me. Which will kill me.
You also have to sacrifice.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. I'll just sacrifice the
Did I
lands.
barely squeak this out?
You might have, actually. Let me see if I can do anything. I don't think I can. Let me make sure I have nothing in my graveyard that I can do something with. So close. There's so much nonsense going on over here.
So much nonsense going on over here. Every single time I've done that, you lose 6, I gain 4. I've had to run through it to make sure it makes sense in my head.
It's only this turn. That's what that. Those guys don't have those. You could block with it, no matter what, you're gaining life link. So what?
And she's got trample, so all 12 will hit. Oh, it would if she was blocked anyway.
Yeah, it'll hit no matter what. The gaining the life is the problem.
Yeah. It's a Sanguine Bound.
Stupid Sanguine Bond and your stupid Ishtola deck.
Did I finally break Sanguine Bond?
You won. Somebody broke Sanguine Bond. Good game.
That's one of my favorite things on Facebook when some people are saying it in really jerky ways, but a lot of times they'll be like, hey, does this card interaction work? And they'll be like, oh, we finally broke such and such cards.
This is a whole bunch of nonsense. I want to take a picture
I love
of
it.
Ugh. We almost made it happen, you and your crazy summoning spells.
What's...
This is nonsense. This whole entire board is just nonsense. Ugh.
No, it wasn't.
It's making me sick. Ugh. It's too many dice. It's too many things happening. Too many things are happening on this board. You saw Barbie? Sorry, I was deep in the tank here. There was a lot of moving pieces.
Oh my
going
god,
on.
I was so certain I was done for.
Tom, I swear to God, if you put I broke this card, I'm gonna punch you in the
I am gonna put that.
I made the kitty
I
card.
get to make the
do
meme.
the things. I made the kitty card do the thing.
Who would have thought Ashtola was powerful?
What? You beat my nonsense.
Aside from like every other person that also started building her the day she was showing off.
See, I don't like building cards until I actually have them.
There are certain cards that make me think I need to build this right now, and that was one of them.
I've never looked at anything and been like, I have to do this right
Descana,
now.
I had brewed like within 2 days on Moxfield.
I guess
This
is what people do. It's not for
and
me.
that Elsha, I started working on the day she was revealed.
This is the good King Mog. That's who Choco is looking for.
Oh.
My Surge Foil Go-Go.
You are.
I didn't put the Surge Foil Yuna in here, at least. There was going to. And then I was like, I'm gonna make a Yuna deck, and then I was like, I don't know.
I entered to win a $500 gift card from Card Kingdom. If I win, I'm gonna get the fanciest Stola I can. That's a lie. I'm gonna get something else, but still.
I traded my fancy Ishtola in because I was like, this is not for me. I like to do things the hard way.
That took effort.
It did take. You forgot your Psychosis Growler. I'm sorry. I forgot to tell
That's
you
what makes the deck works.
Stupid Psychosis Growler.
I
Causing me problems.
really wish he would count as a non-creature.
He did. I made him into Esper.
For me, for Stola.
No.
But I figured if I'm already doing, death by 1,000 cuts, I may as well throw in.
Just by 1,000 cuts. You're doing like 2 damage every single time with your crazy nonsense.
And then once I had the board set up, I was doing 6 somehow.
That's dumb. It's dumb.
I'm switching to Zyrus, the Writhing Storm.
I'm switching to kitty cats. Because I haven't played my kitty cat deck in forever.
Someone likes cats.
I do like cats, and I put new cards in it. I haven't gotten to play them. There's Jetmir. He's a Nexus of Brothers.
This is not the CEDH one, right? Okay.
No, this is not my CEDH Jetmir.
Okay.
This is just Cat Jetmir
I'm
with
gonna say.
cats with swords. Cats with swords. Cats maybe without swords, if I don't draw any swords. Who knows?
Well, you probably got at least 10, right?
I have at least 11. I feel like there's 12, though. I don't know why I think
Well, there was also that sort of blank and blank that's not real.
and I saw there's a Dungeons and Dragons as well, which I don't have in here. I should put it in here, though. I already said that on my channel it's legal. I don't care, because it doesn't make any sense not to be. There's nothing that it does that is not doable. I feel if a card is doable, it can be played. I don't care. And it makes more interesting games when there's weird cards. I don't know. I don't like seeing the same boring thing happen over and over again. I like chaos. Chaos makes me happy, as you can see by this playmat that just is nonsense. So much nonsense. It makes me happy. It reminds me of Japan. I miss Japan. That's where I'm gonna die. It's gonna be great. That's what my goal is, to get to Japan before I get murdered here. America! That's how I'm gonna celebrate tomorrow, is I'm just gonna hang myself. No, just for fun. And then I'll I'll have Heather cut me down afterwards.
Autoerotically?
That's even creepier now.
Yeah, don't do that. Did you ever see World's Greatest Dad?
No.
Oh my god.
With Robin Williams.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everything.
His son dies by that, and he makes it look like his son just intentionally killed himself.
Oh,
It's very
Lord.
strange.
That sounds awful.
He's a failed poet, so he passes off his own poetry as his son's writing.
That all sounds awful.
It was.
Okay. Anyway, I'm trying not to be negative. Unfortunately.
I'm gonna-
Hey, Tom, you won.
I did.
Go first.
Okay, Steam Vents, pass.
I hate it. I'll draw. You're not gonna have it come into play tapped.
Nope. I am, yes. Gonna have
I'm gonna have my Sacred Foundry come into play tapped.
Ah, that's a
I'll
pretty one.
pass. It is. It is a foil. This is my very pimped out, ridiculous deck. It's not good, but it is pimped out. Oh, you know what? I'm flashing this in. I'm sorry. I want to lose 2 life and play this Ballast Collar. Because it's adorable! It has a kitty cat on
Is
it!
that from the deck?
This is from the Secret Lair deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I only bought the Secret Lair deck so I could have the cat cards.
I'm gonna show you this island.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play Vine Glimmer Snarl.
I was like, dog cards?
wanna do that.
Out of here.
I don't want to do it yet. No, so I'm gonna pass.
Cat cards. I'm gonna draw a cat, and this is Lando on these sheets because Lando is fantastico.
Lando Fantastico.
I wish that was his name. I should have named him Lando Fantastico.
I mean, you still can call him that.
Lando Fantastico.
Isn't that kind of like the thing about cats?
White, blue,
They get a million names.
white and green. I'm gonna play Kemba. Ka Enduring.
Gross.
Cat Cleric 2/2. Oh, she's a cleric. Whenever Kimba or another cat enters the battlefield under your control, attach up to 1 target equipment you control to that creature. Equipped creatures get +1/+1. She's a 2/2. She's gonna equip this Death Touch and Life Lincoln Ballast Collar to herself. She's got a fancy collar on. And I can pay 5 and she makes kitty cats. I'll pass.
Girl. turn.
Cats.
I'm going to show you that same island. I'm going to play a Frostboil Snarl. I'm going to tap these two, and I am going to play Farseek. I will pass. I know what I'm looking for. It comes into play tapped. Oh, there it is.
If I don't draw land, I'm in trouble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Combat? Attack. I'll hit you for 3 lifelinking damages. And then I will pass because I did not hit my land drop. This always seems to be the problem with this deck. It has a bunch of ramp in it. I don't know.
I'm going to play a mountain.
Guess
It's
it's my
a
own
fancy gold border mountain. I'm going to bring out Xyrus. He did not have haste. So I will pass. He does have flying though. You don't have reach? You do have reach? You don't have
I
reach?
don't have reach, but
Perfect.
I have death touch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm attacking.
Okay. For 3 still?
Yep,
Okay.
I pass. I might not be doing anything dumb.
I'm going to the island. That same island, actually. I'm going to tap island and Snarl for a Kami of the Crescent Moon. Well, I'll help you get your lands.
It will help me get my lands.
I
I love drawing cards.
going to go to combat. My 3/5 flyer is going to swing.
Ouch. That's
And we each draw.
Commando damage.
We will each draw 3 cards.
Oh, I like drawing.
Which means that I make, because you're drawing 3 cards, I am getting 3 1/1 snakes.
I will allow this.
So I don't want to do anything else. I do not. So I'll pass.
I'm gonna draw 2 cards?
Yep.
I hate it.
Do you?
No, I don't.
Oh, actually, you drew a card other than your first card.
This is wonderful.
That's what it is,
I have
right?
so many cards.
Whenever an opponent draws a card except the first one they draw on their draw step. Okay. So I get 1 snake.
I'm gonna play a Windswept Heath, and I'm gonna crack it for 1. I'm gonna go find myself a Plains card. A Plains card. We will grab this Temple Garden. It is a Forest Plains. And the question is, do I want to make it come into play? Probably. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Probably nothing cool. Let's see what's in my hand real quick because I drew so many cards. Simple Garden, do we want you to come out like that? Tom, do I want to flash this in? I'm going to make it come into play and pay the mails for it. I'm then going to.
Oh my god, it's 9:15.
It is 9:15. It is. I think that's what I have to do. I don't really-
Ads incoming.
Ads are incoming. I'm thinking. Wait.
Ads are income. Ha 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 ha.
Sometimes they are.
Should be.
Tom. Where are my creatures at? Where are my creatures at? Yeah, I think that's what we gotta do. I tap 1, 2, and 3, and I'm going to play a Sword of Truth and Justice. And then I am going to pass. And I gotta discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why do you give me so many cards, Tom? Okay.
Draw, and I will draw.
Honestly, I don't know if I can. Ooh, that is interesting. Okay.
I'm going to. Oh no, do I not have enough?
I'm gonna get rid of Clever Concealment. Sword of Forge and Frontier.
Island. I should wait for you to finish.
Yeah, I mean, you can. You made me draw all these cards. We're gonna get rid of this Horizon Canopy. Okay.
I played an island.
I'm back.
There's a thing I want to do. I cannot do it.
God, you have so many lands. What the fuck is happening over there? What turn are we on? What's happening here? I hate this. Tom doesn't even know what's happening over there.
Did I? On turn 4, I played Xyrus. On turn 5, I attacked. I should be going to turn 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I played my 7th land because I had done the Farseed. Okay. We're on turn 6.
Okay.
We're on turn 6.
We'll figure it out. Figure out.
I told you already. I know.
You're
I'm going to play a lab man.
You have no clue what's happening. You have no clue.
Things I want to do when I can't yet. What does Sword of Truth and Justice do?
Truth and Justice. I put a +1/+1 counter on target creature I control and then proliferate.
Ah.
And it is blue and white. Blue and white.
Yes. I kind of don't want to draw cards. I'm gonna go to combat. Xyrus is gonna swing 3 in the air. We'll each draw 3. 1, 2, 3, which means I will make 3 more snakes. I've got 7 total currently. Alright. I've got 4 mana available. 6, 8, 9, 10. Let's get with 3. Wish I hadn't already played my land. Alright, I'm going to discard Island, Mountain, and I guess roll reversal and pass.
Okay. I draw 2 cards?
2.
1 card.
Which means I get 1 more summoning 6 snake.
Tower. Play a command tower. How much mana is
That is
this
a
thing?
beautiful temple garden.
It is a beautiful card.
That's from
It's
the
a
Ravnica?
space.
Oh. Space.
+2 less. +4. What's a thing we could do? Let's pay 1 green. Play a Bloodforged Battle Axe. Gives creatures +2/+0, and it makes a copy of itself when it deals damage to a player. We're gonna go, and we're gonna play a card that has affinity for equipment.
Hmm.
I'm gonna play Nahiri, Forged to Fury. Whenever an equipped creature you control attacks, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn, and you may cast equipment spells without paying their mana cost.
I think I considered that for Eivor.
Let us go to.
What would you call that watermark? What faction is that?
That is the spark. It's-
Yeah.
Well, it's the mana symbol and the despark symbol in the middle.
So it's not a faction.
It is not a faction. I am swinging this Death Toucher Life Victor at you.
Three?
I'm going to exile the top card of my library. It is Sovereign. Onika Aya. That is not going to do.
Still 3?
Yes. It is exiled. And I can play it this turn, but I do not have the mana. And I have to discard 1, 2,
Did you
3,
gain?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did not.
Here we go.
Thank you. I'm going to discard. Thank
I
you,
want to win,
Tom.
but I want to win right.
Do you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Yeah.
7, 8, 9, 10? I said, God damn it, Tom. Quit making me draw so many cards.
It's about to get worse.
No. Don't want to get rid of anything that's in my hand, but I'm gonna have to get rid of. Oh, you know what? That'll let me. Yeah, let's not do that. I'm gonna get rid of. God damn it! Everything is good.
I know. Sorry.
Gonna get rid of this plains. I'm gonna get rid of Fathom, and I'm gonna get rid of Elish Norn, Mother of Machines.
Oh.
Oh wait, I don't have to. I have 7 cards. I just counted wrong.
Is that the one that shuts off ETBs?
Yes.
Okay. I don't think I do a lot of
Okay.
ETBs in this.
She shuts off ETBs, and I get extra ETBs.
Alright. Drop or turn. Drop or Kami.
Coming.
I'm going to play land per turn, which will be a Reliquary Tower, so now my lands do not matter. I still need one more green to do that, and I do not have it. Because I don't want to do that either.
What are you doing over there, you weirdo?
How many blockers do you have?
I currently have 1 of the blockers. And 2 equipments that cannot do anything.
Alright, we're going to do this.
Don't do it.
Yeah, we're going to do this. Don't worry about it.
Don't do it.
It's a Teferi's Puzzle Box. Gonna go to combat.
Making my life difficult.
Zyrus is gonna swing. You got no reacher still, right? Okay. We're just gonna draw 3. Which means that I'm going to have. Because I currently have 8 that are not summoning sick. I'm gonna make 3 more that are summoning sick.
I do have extra copies of this sword if you need it.
What's in the future?
Black and
Blue and
blue.
black. Whatever does come into Surveil 2. I might have one of those also. I might. Why do I feel like I do? Why do I feel like I intentionally chose not to include that?
I like it. I put it in dog meat because it lets me surveil and throw things in the graveyard.
I'm going to tap 1, 2, and 2 green for a Nature's Will. And I will pass.
I'll draw my 11th card, and I will draw 11 cards.
No more Norn!
Woo! Relish Norn is gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Oh, so that's 12 total that you drew that weren't your first card per turn, right?
I drew 11 cards.
You drew your Kami,
Oh.
your 1 per turn, and your 11?
No, so this is on
Oh.
the bottom one. Because I didn't draw my 2.
Oh. I'm so sorry. But that's, you drew 13 total?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
And I'm getting 12 more snakes.
What is your problem, Tom?
These ones have summoning sick. These 8 do not.
What is your problem? I have so many snakes.
I have so many snakes.
That is dumb. Dumb.
What am I gonna do with them? Who knows? Who knows? Attack. But not yet.
Dumb.
Where are they? Green, right? They're green.
Each token you control. Interesting. Let us untap our stuff, I guess. We should start our turn. Now that I've drawn all the cards that Tom wanted me to draw, I'm going to play this Sun Petal Grove. God damn it, Tom! Quit giving me so many cards. This is a pain.
you should
Yeah.
run Reliquary Tower.
I don't need a
I
reliquary.
put Reliquary Tower in
for
like
things.
almost every deck, just in case.
Returning may activate abilities. May pay 0 rather than pay the equipment. Okay, that's cool. That's pretty cool. So that's the things that have to happen because Tom is causing too many problems. Causing too many problems in my life, Tom.
Oh, Barbie. I don't know if she tried to climb and failed or if she was playing,
She's a weirdo.
but it was very cute.
Tom, I don't want to lose these cards. You're making everything pain in my buttocks. I'm gonna tell you 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to play Forge Anew. When it enters the battlefield, I'm going to return target equipment card from graveyard to battlefield. And I'm going to return Sword of Forge and Frontier to the battlefield. So Kemba currently has that on her right now. I am going to then Forge Anew also, as long as it's my turn, I can equip abilities as an instant. And I can also pay 0 rather than pay the equip cost for the first equip ability that I use during each of my turns. I'm going
Can't see that
You may see this.
because I might have a equipment deck.
It is very good for said equipment deck. It's from Lord of the Rings, which was a set of magic cards.
I do like things that let me equip for cheaper.
I also do like free. Free is my favorite kind of equipping. I shall equip
She's coming this way.
Sword.
Okay, behind you.
I'm gonna equip the Sword of Frontier, Forge and Frontier to Kemba. For free. For free. And then I'm going to equip Kemba with Sword of Truth and Justice for 2. I then shall swing at you. Kemba is currently getting +1/+1, +2/+2, and +2/+2. So she's getting +5/+5. So she is a 7/7. And she has protection from red, green, white, and blue. So everything besides black.
7/7.
Yes. She is going to have a trigger from Nahiri. It is Prava.
Nahiri, what's your problem, Nahiri?
Well, Prava is going to get exiled.
She's always angry about something.
She is always angry about something.
Phyrexian's destroying her
Barbie.
home, being completed.
You came over here just to knock everything over and then you just slid away?
Amazing.
You're a monster.
Amazing.
So you're gonna get hit for 7. I'm gonna
I
gain
did.
7.
I took the 7.
We're gonna have some triggers.
She's getting zoomy.
She is getting very zoomy, and I don't like it. I'm gonna put a +1/+1 counter on Nahiri, and then I'm gonna proliferate.
She just sent everything.
I'm all
flying.
scared now. When a equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, exile the top 2 cards from your library. You may play those cards this turn, and you play additional land this turn. It is a heroic intervention and a costly slingers. I can play an extra land this turn, so you know what? We're going to.
Good for you.
Thanks, Tom. I do have 2 or more lands, so I'll play this. Yay.
You're getting there.
I'm getting there, Tom. I'm getting there. I don't want to get rid of anything, so we're going to pay 1. And we're going to, well, not play that because that doesn't cost 1, but we're going to play Ocelot Pride.
Oh,
For Strike and Lifelink. It's a 1/1, and it has Ascend. Guess who has more things than she should? I have Ascend.
doesn't want to trade you?
No, I
Ah.
did actually pull this from a pack.
Ah, what did I trade you?
I don't don't know.
Some fancy cat.
Maybe you did join me this
Who
game.
knows?
I'm looking for the Scythe Claw Cub. I don't know if it's in here. At the beginning of
Keep
your
an eye out.
end step, if you gain life this turn, create a 1/1 white cat creature token. Then, if you have the city's blessing, for each token you control that entered the battlefield this turn, create a token that's a copy of it. So I'm going to make 2 cat tokens. And then I will pass my turn. Cats. Cat.
Oh. Alright, so there's currently. There's this many that are not summoning sick. Okay. I will draw for Kami. I will draw for turn.
Oh, this is just a
1, 2,
1/1 man.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm going to draw 11 cards.
I'm gonna make 2
4,
cats.
5,
Meow.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There we go. There's some fun. That's also fun though. That's also fun though.
That's
Which fun should I go for?
oh yeah. Go for the funnest of the funs.
Sulfur Falls Land Return.
Go for the fun of the funnest.
Okay, hold on. That's gonna be 5. It's gonna be 9 total mana.
Oh, that's exiled. And that is
Hold
X.
on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh wait, but it needs to be 2 green. Perfect. I'm just gonna tap it all at once. It's 2 green. Each one of these is gonna have a green pip, and it's 9 total. So I don't want to math it. Defense of the Heart and Doubling Season.
Oh my god, you're gonna make so many snakes.
I could make so many snakes.
Oh my god. There's just so many snakes.
I'm gonna go to combat.
Oh, I had to discard. I forgot about all this.
Bucky snuck up and put his cold nose on my arm.
I saw that you just freaked out.
I wasn't expecting it.
You know what? I'm just gonna dump these lands. Whatever. They're just gonna go away anyway, so whatever.
Zyrus is gonna swing.
I still can't block it. This is 3
Draw
still.
3. 1,
2
2,
to 12.
3. And I will make 6 snakes that are summoning sick.
I don't think your defense of the heart is ever going to go off.
Oh no. One or more creatures I control dealt combat damage to a player, so I'm gonna tap all your lands and untap all my lands.
You're gonna tap all my lands?
Yep, whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, tap all lands that player controls and untap all lands you control.
I'm gonna get mana burned.
Oh, cool. You just tap me, don't add mana. No. I'm gonna tap this Reliquary Tower for a Soul Ring
You
that
should
I
be-
desperately needed.
You should be glad that both of these cards are going on the bottom of my deck because they would kill you next turn.
I want you to know there have been a few that would have possibly ended the game that I...
God damn it, Tom! I could have won!
Alright,
You.
fine. I'm gonna play an Impact Tremors. I'm gonna pass.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then I draw 1, 2.
Then you draw a second. And then you do the tuck.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12, so I'm getting 24, so there's gonna be 24 Impact Tremors.
24 impact tremors, Tom. You not see what the problem is here. It's horrible.
I was gonna let it just pass on by.
Just pass on by. I'm gonna draw 12 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Excellent. I drew some cards. I'm gonna untap. That's too many cards, Tom. I don't want all these cards. I hate this. I hate this for me. You have so many creatures.
So many snakes. So many snakes. This was the right place for Doubling Season. I was not sure, but this was the right deck.
I have to look at all these cards. I guess I could have just do that. I have a lot of snakes, though. useless. You are not useless, though. You are also not useless. Man, I really should have dumped a bunch of other stuff in the graveyard. Creature tokens have haste.
Oh, I don't want to get a copper and strike.
Get me in trouble.
Those Spectre Gadget people.
Spectre Gadget.
That's a huge moneymaker.
That is a huge moneymaker. Did I not draw a single land in those 12 cards?
Oh my god.
That's insane! How is that even possible? God damn it.
Oh,
I would have
no.
ditched all the... Yeah. I need to see something here. Oh, you don't. Tom, what am I gonna do here? I don't think there's much I can do.
I don't, unless you have a board wipe, no.
Yeah.
Or a fog.
I don't think I can get through either, so unless I get trample somehow. Well, you can't block me.
Why not?
'Cause
Oh,
I have
do you have protection from green? Okay, yeah, then no. It was everything but black, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6. Question is, can I do that and kill you? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Have you do that again, though, I'm gonna die. Impact Tremors will kill me. Cast your next copy. What do I have? Is this all just creatures? Why do I have so many creatures? Where are all my other things?
You should put out creatures and have 3 or more creatures.
You punch your toe.
Why?
I don't know. Because you get punched. That's what happens.
It's just Defense of the Heart. What a weird name for a card. Hey, it's Rebecca Gray.
She's such a good artist. I'm trying to figure out a way to kill you, Tom. Hold 1 second. I can equip abilities as instants. That's a thing. I can equip that. That's a thing. I wonder what's on top of my library. That would definitely help. Pay 4 for that. But then I need 3 to do that. Too bad I can't do that. Pay 4. I think I might be able to pull this off, but it's going to be interesting.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that one bit.
I'm just trying to math all this nonsense. I guess I'm just gonna have to roll the die and hopefully this works out in my favor. Okay. I'm gonna equip this for free. I'm gonna equip the Bloodforge Battle Axe. I'm going to pay 1 white, another white, and a green, another white, to play Halvar, God of Battle. Creatures you control that are enchanted or equipped have double strike. We're going to go...
You have 3 creatures.
6, 7,
Oh, you already have 3 creatures.
11, yes.
I'm dumb.
Yes. That's so funny. Okay, we're going to combat. I'm going to swing Kemba, Ka, and During at you. I'm gonna exile right in my library. It's a Hammer of Nazan. I can play it for free. And I can play equip.
Oh no! Oh no! Are you gonna pull this off?
I'm gonna pull a Hammer of Nazan onto Kemba. It's gonna auto equip onto Kemba for +2, +0, and has indestructible. That's so stupid. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
No.
13 double strike.
No. No, really?
Yeah. With Death Touch and Life Flick.
Are you gonna do it?
Oh yeah.
So do it.
What are you doing to me, you son of a bitch? What are you gonna do to me, Tom?
Make you nervous because I don't have anything.
Oh, okay. I have so many creatures.
Good game.
Oh, that was dumb.
Good game.
Woo.
Yeah, some things I chose not to cast last turn were Niv Mizzet.
I mean, you played Impact Tremors and that did like 24 damage.
Murkfiend Liege. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I pulled that out of my butt.
10, 11. What would I have drawn?
You could have put a Chromatic Lantern. Hey, there's the other Kumba. You know what would have been really cool though? The
Locust God.
with Ocelot Pride, with Bloodforged Battle Axe.
Man.
You make a cat, and then Bloodforged Battle Axe. If it hit, we'll make 2 Bloodforged Battle Axes at the end of the turn because of Ocelot Pride.
Oh, God.
And we did it. We got there.
I don't want to play the "this is how I could have won" card, but when I had 4 snakes plus Zyrus and you only had 1 creature, I had this and the mana, and I cast Teferi's Puzzle Box instead. So I was like, I don't want the game to end after like 2 minutes.
+10. Nonsense. This deck can go wide, but it just is a pain in the butt to go wide sometimes.
I chose entertainment
Sometimes
over
that
a
is-
good win.
Sometimes that be the way it is. Oh, I forgot Jenny Faye is also in here.
Turns out, Zyrus does strong stuff.
Especially against one person. Like when you have to manage that many creatures against multiple opponents, it's a pain. Like this does not go wide for the most part. 'Cause it's
Well,
kind
but
of
Impact
full-time.
Tremors, I might have
Yeah.
won just from the Teferi's Puzzle Box.
I had that in my hand, and I didn't
That's
have.
how Ben won, actually, against us, isn't it?
Yeah. I still haven't gotten to play this doubling season. It's adorable. I didn't have enough mana, and then you Teferi puzzle boxed me, so I went away. And it went back into my deck. I was like, no. I just want to cast it. Just one time. So, I think that is our last game.
That is the last
I do
game.
believe, because it is pretty late.
Thanks for hanging out with us. I am gonna go
Find us a place to raid real quick. We appreciate your time.
What's she write, since I can't see it on my screen?
It says ads are running because
Ah.
ads are dumb.
Because Amara's a poor, broke soul. Look at my Infinitokens. Why are you selling these tiny Infinitokens? I can't do anything with these. I can barely draw pictures on these. I'm going to send a picture to Megan online. It says, why are these so small? These are the worst Infinitokens I've ever seen. You're cutting costs. I don't like this.
Still did a pretty good job.
I still drew little guys on them. Look at these wonderful
Look at
tags.
that little Moogle.
I did draw a little Moogle. I worked with what I had. That's right, Infinitokens. Work with what you have. Insects. I didn't have enough room. I managed to fit squirrel on there, but I don't think I spelled it right. But let me go find us a place to raid. I do believe there's a whole bunch of people playing right now, so we
Can't believe you pulled that off. That is so funny.
Fuck, alright. That was all just off the top. That was not, yeah. Probably shouldn't have happened.
I chose not to stop it when I had the chance, so it should have happened, yes.
who these people are.
Who are these people? I don't know. We're gonna go see them anyway. Let's go say hi to Gavin. Oh, it's Mr. Bevers!
Mr. Bevers is with Gavin?
Yeah, Mr. Bevers is with the camera. We're gonna go see Mr. Bevers. Mr. Bevers.
Mr. Boo.
Yeah, that's right. I made that up. This is my song that I made. Mr. Bevers.
It's Mr. Bubbles.
I'll punch you. Nobody knows that. These kids have no idea who Mr. Bubbles is.
Savage, you know what Mr. Bubbles is? You're Canadian. I don't know if they have that in Canada.
Tom is a Canadian. Kitties and swords. Kitties and swords. Where's the raid button at?
No one tell Megan that I'm erasing with my thumb.
For some reason, I thought you were gonna say you were racist. I was like, "Whoa, Tom, settle down."
I also, if I was, I wouldn't want you to tell Megan that either.
I would punch you. You would get punched a lot. Now I just want to punch you. How do I go raid here? All these buttons do different things now. Nope, that button doesn't do that. That button doesn't do that. What's this button do? Nope, those aren't buttons that do things. I'm incompetent. Don't mind me. Stream manager. Clickety clacks. Oh, nope, that's what I want to go. People I'm following. Those are the people I'm following. I would like to go here, please. That's not a raid button. This just took me here. I don't want to go here right now. I want to raid.
Oh, weird. I minimized our stream to see who else was streaming. When I came back, it showed me the message it wasn't showing me.
Stream manager?
I do not understand.
Tom, I don't understand anything. I don't understand why they think showing me a symbol means something. That it's like, hey, this symbol means something. If you click it, it means raid. There's no button for raiding. What's this button do? Oh, that just added a stream marker. I don't want to do that. I don't want to create a clip. Okay, apparently that's what those things do.
Can I make a stream? As an admin? Probably not.
What's this do? Ah, that's how you raid a channel. It's a balloon drop.
Oh.
That is not how I would have guessed anything. Balloon drop. That's nonsense. 70 people watching this guy. I don't want to go see this. I want to go here. I want to go there. There's Joe. He has 83 people watching. We're going to go there. I always go to the smallest one. So we're going to go hang out with our friends over at the OG Commander. Say hi to Mr. Bevers. Oh, our raid is already in progress. Ah. Okay, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us. I appreciate it.
Good night.
We'll be back soon.